It's like, got some memes already.
No idea what you were saying.
It's, I forgot to hit the music button. That's what's weird. Okay. Alright, let's hit all the promo buttons.
Make them wait for it.
Boom.
Boom.
I don't know
You
if
have no title.
What? Is the title not coming through?
No, on mine it's not. Let me reload.
Maybe it's just a mobile thing because it's not. I see it on desktop. Could just be.
Also person streaming. Nothing.
Oh, that's a bit weird. It's clearly. I mean, like Stream Elements is recognizing it. Your phone
detect sans?
Your phone is confused.
Okay, there it is.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of phone, I should get it on my phone. All right. What is it? Oh, that was a peach. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so nice. My wife is so nice. All right.
Or just chug a bunch of water because I want it for no reason.
Okay.
You have to make content.
I have to make content. Oh no. That means I don't know how. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind. I don't Anyways, welcome to the stream. Anybody watching this, both present and in the future. We just vibing here, like Joe vibing. But
Am I drinking like a toddler? I feel like I am.
A little bit, because you're holding it with like both hands. You're holding your water bottle with both hands and sipping through the little sippy part. So you kind of are drinking.
But am I doing the like toddler breathing through water thing?
A little bit.
No.
A little bit.
Through on stream.
I don't think so. But
okay. Well, if you're listening to the beginning on YouTube, let me know if I sounded like a toddler.
Press 1 if you think the wife sounds like a toddler.
Text in your votes now.
Press 2 if you don't even know who.
What?
Press 3 if you want to do me.
4.
And press 4 if this hit you to the core.
Can you stop?
Press 5 if you want to
text stop.
Jive.
Stop.
Press 6 if you want to
stop counting.
If you need just a little fix.
Can you stop?
Press 7 if you want to go to heaven.
Stop.
Press 8
Stop.
if you were late.
Stop.
Press 9 if you want to be my Valentine.
I'm gonna punch you.
Press 10.
There's no 10.
Press 0.
Stop.
If you don't think I'm a hero.
I'm gonna punch you.
You know what that's called?
Dumb.
That's called commitment.
No.
I committed to that bit.
I committed suicide.
I committed to that bit, just like I'm going to commit a hate crime and commit suicide. Oh my goodness. Anyways.
Today's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So I got a new mouse pad.
It doesn't have titty.
Yeah, I mean we might get a new one.
Yeah.
that. Like we mostly so yeah, because
because if you don't know, when we do Saturday streams, I'm sitting above and through Sin, and we're both using the mouse at the same time. That's why we're so bad at hooves. It's we us. It's our mouse pad.
we us were. Anyways, no, but I got a new mouse pad. So I'm like gonna get a little bit used to it. Because the previous mouse pad was basically just disintegrating itself, and melting.
Her titties were ejecting from the mouse pad.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I fucking need new shit like now. So we went to Target, got some fucking, just
a cheap.
Just got like
the only mouse pad.
It was actually the only type of mouse pad they had there. Yeah.
It's because everybody buys playmats now.
Yeah, but what is kind of nice about this is it still has that wrist rest thing, so it's like that's actually still nice. And like what's also feels nice about it is I feel like I have really good horizontal side to side movement. What is really awkward though is that vertical movement feels more awkward because the mouse pad is a lot shorter than what I'm used to. So sometimes when I make vertical movements, it feels like just like weirdly cut off. Because I'm kind of already starting to slide off the mouse pad a little bit.
Plus and a minus for hoof content.
Yes, maybe. Yeah, we'll when we get to Champion Dreams, we'll start out with like a little bit of hoof cleaning, just to see
just to test
how that. Because you know what, that would be a good way to just see how does this mouse pad feel, because that minigame kind of tests that quite a bit.
Minigame.
I mean, it is a minigame essentially. You can think of every little like activity you do as a minigame
in life.
In life, you ever just like go out driving? It's like a driving minigame. You go to the store. You got to deal with all the other people playing their stupid driving game as well. And then you do a walking simulator throughout the store, and then like you're playing job simulator when you're working at whatever job you have. What do you? Oh, you gave me a cilantro leaf. Yeah. So what else did? I feel like there's other stuff that happened this week that like we could talk about. Oh, you know what? We got a new car battery as well. Because our car battery basically died on us like on Sunday.
It was Saturday actually that night.
Oh shit! You're right. That was a week ago, but it was like continuing to deteriorate more. So we were like, okay, we have to actually like it isn't just a one-time jump start that we needed. Yeah. Because what kind of happened was basically starting a week ago. In fact, this is part of why last week's stream was delayed. Is I was going to go out to get food, and we were already running late at that point. But like we got even further delayed when I went to go start the car, and it only like kind of turned on. Like I think the radio and the air conditioning turned on, but the engine didn't. And I was like, oh shit. And I was pretty worried that it could have been the actual engine because my thinking was, well, if the radio and the air conditioning turned on, that means the battery isn't completely dead, right? Because stuff is turning on. But I was like, well, you know what? One of the easiest things I could do right now is to still try to jumpstart the vehicle. So I tried that anyways, and it did work. And I was like, oh, I guess it was the battery. And then I went out, got food, came back, we did that stream. I don't even know if we mentioned it at all during that stream.
No, we were frazzled all over the place.
Yeah. But,
Hashtag life.
Yeah. But, like, every time since then, for the next couple of days, anytime I needed to take that anywhere, I had to jumpstart it, and I was like, oh, son of a bitch, okay, we need to, like, fix this.
It's my fault, ultimately, because months ago, I think we might have mentioned this months ago during, like, Magic Maker, but I left the light on in the car. Because I'm dumb, and it basically killed the battery, and then it worked for a while.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of why, like, on the subsequent, like, events, I was like, oh shit, I think we might actually have a dying battery, because we had experienced that before.
Because I'm dumb.
But now it was just like, yeah, no, this is not fixing itself. Okay. So
It's like when your phone starts dying because it's old, and you're like, oh, I just gotta charge it halfway during the day and it'll be fine,
mhm,
and it lasts and it survives, and then it's like you can't have your phone on without it being plugged in.
mhm.
Oh my gosh, delicious.
Delicious. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know, was it like Wednesday or Thursday? I think it was
Wednesday we
Wednesday.
fixed it.
Yeah, Wednesday we went and got it fixed. Um,
We went to Walmart.
Walmart. Don't know if you've ever heard of this place called.
Walmart Bar Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was I don't know, the whole process was a little bit weird to me.
I was already in a mood.
Well, yeah, so yeah, because so basically what it was is so I was going to pick her up after work, so she was already a little bit exhausted from watching kids and stuff. Um, and then we went to a Walmart, and actually you were trying to call them ahead of time too, just to like
Yeah.
make sure, just to see like do they even have the battery type.
Okay, so actually, what happened in the process of the week is on Sunday, after we realized it was being fucky, we're like, well, let's take it to just a quick car part store,
Mm-hmm.
just that we know will like check it and they can probably put it in if it's not like complicated, like if it doesn't need to be lifted, they can put it in and change it real quick and just replace it. They could see if that's the actual problem. So we took it to a place, and they're like, oh well, I can't actually. They tried to hook it up to their little like battery machine or whatever, and the machine that checks the actual problem, and they're like, yeah, there's not enough battery in this battery to function and actually go through and tell the machine what's wrong. And we're like, dope. And then I asked, I was like, well, do you have a battery for the car? Like here, I'm like, because we're willing to just replace it. We know it's a problem anyway. And he like he checked the year on that battery to see how long it's been. It was 2017 was when that battery was put in. And he's like, that's a long time for a battery on its own. I'm like, yeah, we're fine with replacing it. And they didn't have a battery that could be replaced there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming because of the model. It's from 2011, so it's pretty old.
Yeah, it's a 2011 Kia Soul.
So say exactly our cars.
It's
gonna stalk us.
It's fine. Like I'm not. There are so many Kia Souls.
No, it's only us. Anyway.
In fact, hold on, side tangent real quick. I promise I'll try to keep this short. But like, well, after we got our Kia Soul, I swear to God, we just started noticing Kia Souls everywhere. But I think that's just a thing. Like when you obtain a vehicle, and you start becoming familiar with that type of vehicle, you start seeing that vehicle everywhere. You're like, oh, I recognize this model. That's there, and there.
I do that.
Kind of, yeah. Anyways,
Anyway,
that's my tangent.
yeah, so he was like, yeah, we don't have a battery that can be put in here. The only one we have is a premium, and you gotta get it professionally put in, because I gotta go through the bottom and remove this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, does anybody have this? And he like checked his little computer, and he's like, no, we only carry the premium one. And I was like, okay. He's like, but you can buy it and take it somewhere and get it put in. And I was like, no, we don't really have time today. I'm like, we'll probably just take it somewhere else. He's like, yeah, you can take it to like a Walmart. They have autos area, and they can maybe do it. And I'm like, okay. And that's why I decided we were gonna go to Walmart. So Wednesday, I was tired, and I knew we were gonna do it, but I was still tired. And so I was like, okay, I don't want to deal with this and take it to a Walmart, and then they don't have the battery in stock. Like, we're obviously having an issue with the stocking of this type of battery for this model. So I was like, so I had 2 Walmarts in our city that I had in mind. I was like, okay, start heading to this one. I'll call them first and see if they have it, and if not, we'll go to this one. I tried to call the first one. They didn't answer. It was ringing for like 3 minutes, and I'm like, well, you know what? I don't even know if that one has an auto shop area, because it's a newer Walmart. Some of the newer Walmarts don't have that type of area anymore. So I was like, you know what? Just go to the other one. I know for a fact that they have an auto mechanic area. And so we headed out there. And it was a little farther, but I was like, it's fine, I have time to call them. So I try to call them and go through the little menu thing. And it's ringing, and it's ringing, and it's ringing. It rang for 5 minutes until it hung up on itself because it was ringing for so long. And I was so angry because they have so many associates. They're one of the biggest chains in the world. And it's like someone has to be passing by the customer service desk, even if they don't have someone planted there, like for an entire shift. Someone has to be passing by, a manager or something, or someone has to be like, "Oh, I work here. It's my responsibility to answer this phone." It rang for so long, nobody was around, or nobody cared to answer it, one or the other, that I couldn't. So I was like, whatever. I was like, if they don't have it, I'm gonna be pissed. And so then I was like, I'm gonna try to call again because maybe it was just a weird off chance they were busy or what. I tried to call again. 3 minutes. It was ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, and it was only 3 minutes because that's how much longer it took us to get there. So we got there, and I hung up, and I'm like, whatever, fine. We'll ask if they have it for our model. We'll tell them our issue, and we'll ask them to do it. And we got there, and there was a guy that's like checking it. I had assumed upon pulling up that he's like checking people in, like being like, "Oh, what are you here for?" Like, okay, it'll like go over here because they had like 3 garage stations to send people in. So I'm assuming he's like checking them in, like seeing what they actually want done. And I'm like, okay, this is fine. And so we're sitting behind this car, and the guy mechanic is talking to the person in front of us, and he's like on a tablet, like checking this person in, like fully getting their like license plate and like talking to them and like lifting up their hood and doing something. And I'm like, he should just be asking what they want. They should be checking all this other stuff once they're in the garage. And I'm like, this is silly. So we're sitting there for
Walmart
like, what,
definitely
maybe
has a very inefficient system when it comes to that.
yeah, but I have reasons why. But yeah, but we were sitting behind this guy for maybe what, 10, maybe 15 minutes if I want to
At
be a
least
bitch
actually,
and stretch
it was actually a while. Not
Yeah.
like
Well,
no. I think you might be underestimating how long
Really?
it was. It was a long
Was
time.
I just on anger at the point and the time wasn't
It
right?
legitimately took a long time just to even get like
I
just.
got a rice ball.
Oh, you got a ball of rice. Nice.
Here.
Thank
Gift.
you. Oh, you're so nice. You could have kept this and you gave it to me. That's so nice. Wow.
Anyway. But yeah, so we're waiting behind this guy, and I'm getting increasingly like annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And Sin's just like petting me, like it's okay, and he's like gonna look.
Well, because in my mind, I'm like, we don't want to be overly impatient right now. We're already here. We might as well at least like wait until this guy is ready to talk to us because if we get impatient, decide fuck this, we're driving off, and we go somewhere else, we could waste more time by doing that.
Yeah, you're rational. You're the rational one.
So I was just like, we're just gonna sit here until we get talked to, and then from there we can make a decision.
Yeah. So eventually, the guy pulls up his car, or whatever, gives him the keys, whatever. I don't know what he did, but the mechanic eventually moves on to us. And he's like an older guy. I don't know if I would specify him as like a boomer level age,
He
but
might
like,
be
anyway. But yeah, he's an older guy. You can tell he's like a seasoned
50s or 60s if I had to guess his age.
Like you could tell he was probably been there for like years.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows how to be a mechanic probably. Anyway, that's the vibe. But this is the thing with like a big Walmart chain. I was like ready, and we just told him, we're like, hey, our battery's been dying. We've been having to jump it. We went somewhere. They can't even read it. We're just looking to get it replaced. Do you have a battery for our car? If not, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got to use this tablet system. And this is why it connects to this is why his age bracket matters, because Walmart is training their older seasoned mechanics who are trained in these very simple, get to the point traditional ways. They're making them go through this system through a tablet. So instead of being like, oh, before I even check you in, let me go see if we have batteries for this model in stock. Like, you can just look at the car, be like, okay, it's this. Let me go check our stock and see if we have a battery for this car. Because that's all I wanted. Because if he could have said, oh, we don't have any batteries for Kino's Lumures.
Hi.
Yeah. we're telling a story about.
We're talking
batteries.
about Walmart's shitty car system,
Yeah.
essentially,
Anyway,
or auto system. I don't know.
I don't know.
Their
They have
system to register you to just have someone look at your fucking car.
Yeah. Anyway, so we needed a battery. I just wanted him to check if they had a battery for a car in stock. If not, I wanted to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Well, and I think I remember this is something that was really confusing to me and still confuses me. I asked him at one point how long it would take to like basically get shit like replace a battery and stuff.
I'm getting there.
You want to get there? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. And so, like, just told him we needed a battery. Just wanted to know if they had it in stock, if they could install it, and how long it would take. And like, he could have very easily just been like, okay, let me go check our stock to let us know, because we don't want to waste our time there and then they go, oh, well, we don't have a battery for you guys, and we just wasted time there.
Yeah.
So,
because I have no loyalty to Walmart or any of these stores. Like, I just want to know, like, can you do this job? If not, we're getting the fuck out. We need to know.
Yeah. And so, at some point, like, I guess maybe he misinterpreted my question of saying, like, how long would it take? I meant, like, how long would it take to install this battery? Because I doubt we'd need to leave a car overnight to change a battery.
No, you don't.
So I just wanted to know
anyone
how long it would be.
who does
but
that
I think he interpreted that as how long is the wait for our car to get seen. And he said 4 hours, and we're like, I'm already in a pissy mood. So I'm like, yeah, no, we don't want to be here for 4 hours and then you don't have the battery. I'm like, we just want to know firsthand if you have a battery for our car, like in stock.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, I can check that. I should be able to check that on here. So he goes on the tablet that I'm assuming Walmart is enforcing that they do this system with.
Here, can I pause you to go to what I was thinking at that time?
Okay.
So, what I was thinking at the time was like, okay, so my wife asked, like, okay, well, how long is it going to take for all this to happen? He says 4 hours, which was like, whoa, that's actually like kind of like crazy long. Maybe they're busier than they look. I don't know what's going on. Something, but like it's like, okay, well, then my wife asked, like, do you at least have the battery in stock? And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, if they have it in stock, we could maybe try to set an appointment or come back some other time, and that would actually be useful information. So let's go ahead and stick around, wait for this guy to, like, find out if they actually have one in stock or not. Because I'm not gonna sit there for 4 fucking hours just to get this shit done because here's the thing, it's like, because we had the ability to jumpstart our vehicle, we could have come back the next day. It would have been fine. Mm-hmm. Annoying, but workable.
Yeah.
And if they didn't have the battery in stock, then it's like, okay, time to go run around to other parts of the city and find out who does have a battery, this type of battery.
Or call someone that'll actually answer.
Or call someone that'll answer their fucking phone. Yeah, that was fucking annoying. So, but
I just missed that. I wait on the phone for 5 minutes to try to see if they had it. Nobody answered.
No, you were on the phone the entire car ride, from the school to the Walmart, which is like at least a 15-minute drive. You were on the phone the entire time,
and nobody answered. Anyway, we could have. The point is, if it was 4 hours, we could have come back or gone somewhere else.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, and then this guy goes through it, and he's like, "Well, you know what? You can continue that."
So we have 4 hours, and we're like, no, do you at least have it in stock? And we'll figure it out from there. He's like, well, this should be able to tell me. He's like, let me see if I can do it here. And because he's like boomer age, they're not training these mechanics efficiently to go from like their traditional mechanic systems, probably, of just getting to the point. So no, he had to go put in all our information, check us in as customers, and like get our vehicle number and our license plate, and like he's asking us if a Kia is a sports car, and I'm in my head screaming, "That's your job to know." Like, I don't think.
Well, also in my mind, I'm like,
it's a cube.
I'm like, what does that even matter? Like,
he's trying to just put it in for the information for the car, but I'm like, it's a cube. It's a tiny little black cube. It's not a sports car, if you were to ask me.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know what the Walmart's definition of a sports car is for the purposes of the system. So I'm like, well, is there a way for you to tell? Because it's not my job as a customer to tell you what the fuck it is.
You know, I'm not driving in here with a Mustang. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's putting in all of this information for us, and he's gonna go back and like, then he picks up our hood, and he's like gonna check that stuff. Then he goes back to look at our stuff, like, and I'm talking to Sin, and I'm like, he's putting us in as a customer, and then they're gonna check if they have this, and then we just wasted time checking us in when we could have been driving somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then they're
So at
not
that
gonna
point,
have
I'm
it.
like, I was like wondering, like, oh fuck, should I have just driven off and said, you know what, fuck it, we're out.
You know.
But like,
But then he goes, he gets some information. I was like, we just want to know if you guys have it. He's like, okay, let me go check that. Let me go ask, because I guess he was having issues with the.
yeah, at some
He was
point,
trying to scan the number as like a barcode, and I'm thinking, what barcode does he need? And it was
I
like
don't know.
weird, and he doesn't understand the system because they're not efficiently training him, and he's obviously an older guy. So I'm like, why don't they hire someone that understands these systems to more efficiently check people in,
Or
that understand how tablets work and stuff.
yeah, like, getting you saying there are other guys there. I'm like, and then one of them I noticed was like younger. Is like, that guy probably understands the tablet system better. Have this
Yeah.
guy be the first contact person.
Yeah, and so like, I'm annoyed. I feel bad for this guy. I don't want to take it out on him. But eventually, he kind of figures something out.
Well, yeah, and I
And
remember.
he's like, let me go ask. I think he was having trouble, so he was gonna go ask a coworker. He's like, let me go ask him, like, and I'll find out about that wait for you, because I think he saw your reaction and noticed. And he's like, and I'll find out about that wait again. And we're like, okay. And so it took us a minute to breathe. He went to go talk to somebody, and then he's like, okay, so I think we've got it figured out. He's like, and it's only an hour wait now. I was like, okay, that's
Yeah.
doable, because I needed to get grocery stuff.
Yeah,
anyway.
like spending an hour in a Walmart is not.
That's an after.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a time killer. Anyway,
yeah,
but
because like
yeah.
we didn't really have anything else planned for that day. But the reason, which so I didn't mind the idea of waiting if I knew that we would actually get it done.
Yeah.
My concern about the 4 hours is like, it would be better to just spend that 4 hours going somewhere else.
Yeah.
But the 1 hour is like, it can take running around to different spots. Like we go to 2 different spots in the city that could take us 1 hour just to find out they don't have the ability to service us when we could have just waited.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if I really wanted to, in that 4 hours, I could have found somewhere that had the battery in stock and took it to my dad, and he could have figured out how to lift the car.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to do that because my dad's really old. No offense to my dad.
Well, yeah.
But...
and also there's just like more steps, and that's more obnoxious.
Yeah.
But like,
anyway.
But it is more time efficient.
Anyway, they cut down our time to an hour. And then we looked around and we're like, no, duh, it's an hour, because there was like 2 other cars there.
Yeah, no,
what
yeah, because they had us drive around to like the back of a garage and stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, they're not really that.
Yeah,
they're not swamped. I have no idea what the whole 4 hour thing was about.
Yeah.
So I'm still confused about that. How it went from 4 hours to 1 hour for just a battery replacement. It's like we weren't asking like for like some fundamental change in the engine or anything like that. We're like, it's just replace the fucking battery.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, anyway, and then I'm like, but you do have the battery, because that was my biggest thing. I don't care if it takes an hour. I don't want to wait an hour and then you go, we don't have it. I was like, but you do have it for our car, for our model. He's like, yes, we do. I'm like, dope. And I breathed for the first time that day. And he's like, yeah, go pull around, go park behind this thing, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, all right, and then just hand over the keys. And then he had accidentally closed the tab on the tablet, apparently, that checked us in.
Mm-hmm.
So then on my head, I'm like, so he checked us in and then deleted it, and then we're going to have to check in again. But it saved it. So luckily the system's smart enough to do that. So it saved all of our shit. He was able just to reopen it with our phone number, and it was fine. And they were to put it in, and they gave us our little tickets, and gave them the keys. We're like, dope. And they went to the Walmart, hung out, breathed, looked at the Halloween section, breathed, and yeah, and they asked for our phone number, and I figured it'd be like, oh, they have these new fancy systems that even the mechanic barely understands. They're gonna text us or call me when they're done.
That's right, they didn't.
They never called, so they told us an hour, so we just walked around for an hour a little early. We're like, okay. And we go out,
About 50 minutes passed, and we decided, because we were kind of just like
Yeah,
a little
we
bit bored
figured
at
we
that
could
point.
just wait over
And so
there
we
for
decided to
it.
go wait by the auto area, and you took a peek out and saw the car.
Yeah, I peeked out because I wanted to
Yeah.
see if it was like still, so they were still doing stuff to it, or if it was in the garage. Like, what did they do with it? If it was pulled out to the other end of the garage, or what they did. It was still in the same exact spot we left it in, and I was like, "Oh God!" And then everything tensed in me again. And I
Well,
was like,
and you
Jesus
told me that, and I'm
Christ.
like, if they haven't even fucking like done anything, I'm pissed off, and we're leaving.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go up. I would be actually at that point. It's like, okay, we have full permission to be Karens because what the fuck?
Yeah.
At that
Oh,
point.
that was another thing. When I was there, before we got checked in, I was like, I warned Sin, I'm like, I might end up being a Karen here because I'm so irritated. Because this Walmart is like kind of out of her way. You said 15 minutes, but it's like still out of her way.
I said at
traffic,
least 15.
And then traffic to get
Or
over
10,
there.
15, but yeah.
But so I was like, this isn't inconvenient for us because we're trying to call ahead of time to see if they have it, and we're driving out of our way. Because why would I drive out of our way to go to this specific Walmart and then they're not going to have it when I tried to call to avoid this? I'm like, I would want them to like at least give a discount because this is an inconvenient. Give us a coupon for a discount on the battery if we have to go to another location. Because I think the only other Walmart that has a mechanic location I can think of off the top of my head is like way on the other side of town.
Yeah, probably the one that I went to with.
The
Well-
work truck.
Well, yeah, with my when I was on the very first. No, this would have been the second day I was training for pest control. We went to a Walmart, on the north side of town, and where we were this week was on the south side. So that one on the north side, yeah, I do know that one has a auto shop area.
Yeah, so it would have been an inconvenience for us. I would have been a Karen and been like, I tried to call you, no one answered. I want a discount on it because now it's an inconvenience for us.
Well, and I remember telling you, like, after like the entire car ride, you were just literally sitting there with the phone in your hand, hearing it ring over and over. I was like, okay, you do have a permission to be a little bit of a Karen because this is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And when we were dealing with the mechanic there who like wasn't understanding the online system they had, I was like, okay, be mad at the system. The system is the problem here. It's clearly inefficiently designed.
Yeah.
Let's not take this out on like the worker or anything like that because it's really not their fault per se. Like you could make arguments about like, oh well, they should make the effort to understand it better. Fair enough, but like, why the fuck is the Walmart system asking them to get our vehicle identification number, our phone number, the fucking what else did they need? I don't, oh, the license plate. And by the way, the VIN, excuse me, and the license plate, they can get that information while they're working on it.
Yeah.
Because those numbers are on the vehicle.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a bit silly that they needed to start with that. It's like, you could do that while you're working on it.
Anyway, the point is, I would have wanted compensation for having to go over the Anyway.
Didn't need to do that.
I looked out, and I was annoyed, and the car was still there, and you're like, they better, if they haven't touched it, we were going to be pissed.
Yeah.
So I walked out there fully being mad. Not like into the lots where they're working on them, but I walked out there and I like pulled out anyone. I didn't care that they were busy. I was like, "Excuse me," like being a little bit of a bitch. I'm like, "Is the black Kia over there done?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's been done." I'm like, "Okay, thank you for telling me," and I walked away because I'm an asshole. And then we just had to go to the counter and be like, "We're picking up the car."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay."
So we end up being
Did
fine.
you see that guy's attitude, by the way?
No.
Oh my god, I'll get to that.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
So we ended up being fine. Like, okay, they did do it. We're gonna pay for it, okay? And I went into the vehicle, turned the key, boom, and it just fully turned on. We were good. We were set. And I was like, okay, good. We're fine. And in all fairness to Walmart, all the bitching we just did about Walmart, it was cheaper than we were prepared for. Like, we were prepared for like something like what, $50 to $100 more expensive.
I was prepared to pay like $300. It was only like $150.
Yeah, no. So it was, yeah. So we were ready for something more expensive, and it ended up being cheaper than expected. So we were happy with that. So ultimately, I wouldn't call us like satisfied customers, but we're like content, I guess.
Content.
Because the most critical part was that we got the battery replaced, and that happened, so we're fine.
Yeah. When we were paying.
But yeah. So what's this about the? I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I was already just mad, and it's my Hispanic in me being like, "You looked at me wrong." But
maybe.
But I was paying, and I paid, and everything went through, and I was like, I need documentation of when this battery was put in, so that way I know for future when our battery dies again years from now, I know when we got it last. So I have record of when we did. So I wanted that, and I was like, is there any? And I didn't see the guy. He's doing stuff like behind the computer and behind stuff. So I did my card. I didn't get a receipt. And I was like, is there like paperwork or something that says what we got done today? And he looks at me, and then he taps the paper in front of him. He goes, right here. And like looks me in the eye as he says that.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
I
what
was
you were
like,
thinking.
okay. I was like, okay.
I don't think he was giving you attitude.
I was like, okay, sorry.
I think maybe if that was just you being mad in the moment.
Because he had attitude.
Hold on, because hold on. I remember that, and I remember thinking, I liked that he actually visually pointed to it, so that like you knew. I don't know. To me, that came off as like he's just being like yeah, we have it. It's right here. Like, don't worry, you're fine. So I think that was maybe. I didn't think it was rude. At least I thought it was very very clear, very concise, very very much. He is efficiently communicating to us that yes, they do have documentation. Yes, we're going to have it.
You don't speak Hispanic culture and attitude like I do. You don't.
Well, I'm sorry.
You don't speak passive aggression like we do.
No, I speak passive aggressive. It's just that in my family, the passive aggressive leans more on the passive and less on the aggressive. But it's there. In your family, it leans a lot more on the aggressive part of that passive aggressive.
So that tap was very violent, and you don't understand because you've never been attacked.
What is it, a microaggression?
Yes.
Fuck off.
It was.
No, the guy was fine.
He was Hispanic too, so you don't even know.
He was fine. Okay, I mean,
you don't know the flourish.
Maybe I'm not understanding the Hispanic context here, but like the way I interpreted it, he was fine. I think he was fine. I think he was just because I could see myself. Fuck. Ooh, I almost spilled rice, but I caught it. Ooh, we're fine. We're all good. But I'm just like scooping it back into the spot that it's supposed to be in. Excuse me for a second. No, but like I remember thinking like, oh, you know what? That's a smart. I just thought it was a smart way of conveying like, that they had the information to alleviate your concern, and I could have seen myself doing that if I were in his position.
But he said it different because he did it different because he didn't like tap it and like look at it like, oh, it's right here. Like if I just missed it, he tapped it and looked at me in the eyes like it should have been obvious that I saw it.
I mean, I guess
you weren't in my shoes. You don't know how he tapped at me.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the eye contact would have made it different, but I don't know.
I think about it to this day. It was like 3 days ago.
Well, yeah, if that was 3 days ago, it's not a.
It's keeping me up at night.
It's like still thinking about Jesus' death 3 days after the fact, and then being surprised. Oh shit! Why is there no body in the tomb?
Everybody's just gaslighting you. Like, no, Jesus died. What are you talking about? It's like what? Or like, Jesus died. He didn't. No, he didn't. He shows up 3 days later. You're like, didn't everybody gaslight me?
Yes, my son.
Jesus died to gaslight somebody. He didn't even die for our sins. He just did it to gaslight somebody.
Epic prank, yo.
I'm pretty sure that's a meme I've seen in like 2016 on Easter. Like it says #prank, and it's just a picture of Jesus risen. Anyway, but yeah, so we fixed the battery and it was fine, passive aggressiveness aside, and then we went to Chili's.
Yeah, because there's a Chili's like right there. Yeah, like literally in like same parking lot. There's a Chili's. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So we ended up having a fairly chill afternoon after that. It was just like everything. It was a very front-loaded stress. But then afterwards, we were fine. I mean, I was a bit sad, but that's because of other things that are completely unrelated.
Yeah, that's just life.
And then you got sad for things that are also unrelated. But like, as far as that afternoon was going, we were fine.
Yeah. Our Chili server was kind of lame.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, the Chili server. I mean, he wasn't bad. He was just
another rice ball.
Oh, thank you. I don't think he was a bad server. I think he was just like, I don't think he realized that we actually drink our drinks.
I didn't say he was bad. I just said he was kind of lame.
Oh,
There was
okay.
there was like a girl. She was like a runner, and she was more attentive than he was.
The runner was actually very attentive. I liked the runner a lot. Because yeah, she brought out our food, and like
she checked our drinks.
She checked our drinks. I think she
got you sauce.
Yeah, because I swapped out sauce, and
she got us more chips.
Yeah, she was great actually.
Yeah, we were sitting there with like no drinks for like 5-10 minutes, and the guy worked bar. He was working bar at the same time, and we're right next to the bar.
We were right next to the bar. Yeah.
Like he didn't even look over at us because I'm passive aggressive and I look at other people while I'm doing other shit. He did not look over at us at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I was just being a petty bitch on Wednesday.
So yeah. So instead of like tipping like 25 to 30%, like we tipped like 20.
Instead of tipping like normal millennials that want to apologize for existing.
And I guess in case, just a reminder, we live in America where servers are underpaid because they want tips to actually be part of the payment.
Yes.
So that if those numbers sound high, that's why. So, yeah.
I can't imagine having to do that in Australia.
Yeah, so my mindset with tipping here in America is like, one, you kind of have to do it because otherwise these poor servers don't get their money.
One, something's got to give.
Yeah. But so like, there's a systemic reason for that, and it is bullshit. You know, every time like people from other parts of the developed world freak out about tipping in America, you're kind of valid in that, but there's a reason. It's not a good reason. I mean, it's a good reason for customers to tip. It's not a good reason on the business end of things. It's really fucked up on the business end. But yeah, but like, because I would definitely prefer a system where the servers are paid a full wage like they should be, and then the tips become more optional, so that it's like, oh, this server actually, you know, paid a lot of attention to us, gave us really great service, we want to give them a little bit extra. That I would prefer. And so basically the way I think about it is like 20% is my floor on... Oh shit, we got Toke Shige following us?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And oh my god, he's wasting his points.
Oh my god.
We've... How the turntables.
Oh
my god, Toke, how's it fucking going? Holy shit, dude.
Shit, bro. I mean, fuck, man.
Wow. Dude, I feel like this is the start of a new character arc. This is like a fucking anime moment right here.
What's the opposite of anime betrayals?
Anime comebacks? Anime intro. This is a new anime intro.
Which one? Is it like something actually cool, or is it like
I think Toke's
or
pretty
is it the
cool.
coolest thing and that's fucking what's the name?
I think it's
Post High School fucking Host Club. I forgot what it's called.
I don't. You know what? Maybe it's the one.
Kiss, fall in love.
You know anime better than I do.
I really don't.
Okay, yeah, maybe you don't.
I really don't.
You know what? We know different animes. Because I was gonna say maybe it's like the one where you have to put your glasses on. But that's I don't think that's an anime you're familiar with. Rez and I love that anime. Rez fucking loves that anime.
Does he? I can't tell.
I know, right? The guy who...
Oran High School, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fun fact about ResDog, by the way. Before he, like, started doing Twitch and, like, streaming and stuff like that, before he, like, made a Twitter, on Discord, he was not known as ResDog. He was known as, well, because on... So, fun fact about my Discord, if you don't know, is that my Discord is a picture... My profile picture is, like, a fucking picture of Cortana's ass from Halo. So my name is Cortana's entire virtual ass. So we had a little bit going on in our like friend Discord with me and Rez and JoJo. And I don't remember what JoJo did, but ResDog kind of kept this up with me where he was like Casca's entire judgmental face, I think is what it was. And it was a picture of Casca from Berserk. So yeah. But then like he was like, well, now I gotta do branding, and I'm like, ha, lol, you're doing branding? What a sellout.
And my name is... I'm wet.
That's true. That's actually true.
It's not I'm wet. It's just wet.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of a sad cat has water being poured on it.
Yeah. But yeah, I've committed to this bit because like for a while in that friend group, like we would kind of like usually the person kind of setting the trend on like haha funny name was JoJo, because he would change his name around, and he still does this by the way. He still changes his name around like I don't know every like 6 months or some shit to some kind of funny thing that's usually from some like random video he saw or something. I don't know.
Mine's a cursed animal.
And then, yes, yeah, that's your thing. But then when I came up with the Cortana one, I was like, oh, this is fucking funny. And I was like, oh my god, I was the trendsetter this time, and I was like so proud about that.
And now you've never changed
and
it again.
Well, and you know what? I think I love it so much. And I've gotten compliments in random servers too about it too, where like years I have not been active in this server like in years, but like 2 years ago I joined this like Antifa server, and they were like, oh my god, I fucking love your name. And I'm like, I know, right? It's great.
Thank you, I'm amazing.
And then I think there's like a StarCraft server where that also happened.
Wow, you're so famous.
Not really, no. I got 3 people watching me. That's so famous, yeah. I mean, look, when you got the great Toke Shige, you got the great time clerk person.
You got the Piss Lord and the Aussie. Is that a slur?
Is that a slur? No, I don't think so.
Is Aussie a slur?
I don't think Aussie is a slur. Is us?
If it is, I'm sorry.
Because the way I've heard that is that it's just like literally what Australian people call themselves, right?
I don't even know the context for that, by the way.
You know what? I don't know either. There was just like one stream I came in and everyone was talking about piss, and I kept on seeing tweets about piss. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? I still don't know the context of that actually. But I'm like, you know what? The world has decided Toke is associated with piss for some reason.
Yes,
okay.
I said Aussie, and then I was like, is it a slur? I don't know.
One offhand comment. Yeah.
Cannot escape.
It's just like me and the chickens in Zelda. I can't escape the fact
you
that
were the one trapping yourself in that.
Well, at this point, yeah, I embraced it, but like in the initial like bit, like the whole fact that 54 became like the number. It was like literally the only reason I told Rez to like keep track of the number 54 is because that was the timestamp of when that event happened. That's it. And then like people in chat were typing 54, and I was like, thanks guys.
You're the one that deemed it a meme.
Well, yeah. When I made the video like a month later.
We were talking about emotes earlier. You should get a bean emote.
A bean emote?
You got some beans.
I got some beans. Yeah, maybe.
If you guys ever go to Sin's YouTube channel, that's the first thing you'll hear, and I love it.
Well, got some beans. Delivered almost exactly like that.
That's a great video. You guys should all watch 54 Shades of Chicken.
Do you really think that?
I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like you. You wanna go out with me?
Oh my god, my wife wants to take me out on a date.
Like the Parks and Rec thing. You had a crush on me? That's embarrassing. We're married. Still.
I fucking love you.
Why was I gonna say shut up? That's what my brain wanted to say.
Because you're thinking of the April Love Gate. You're gating your love.
Gatekeep, girl boss.
I thought it was Gaslight, Gatekeep. Girl
Yeah,
boss.
I forgot.
It's because Red's not here, so you're forgetting the rules of Girl Boss.
Parks and Rec. I love Parks and Rec. I've never seen The Office, but I think Parks and Rec is better.
I watched like a season of Office, and I was like, this is not good. And I stopped watching it. Not that it doesn't have its moments, it's just like the overall show is just...
It doesn't need a cult.
It doesn't need a cult. That's true.
It's like people that watch Friends. Like, Friends is fine. It's funny. But, like, I don't get the cult following.
You know, I think that's something you said I think maybe one and only time we've actually been in a voice chat together, because I remember, like, I think like a year or so ago, in Sugi's server, like, I think Rez and I were just hanging out, and then, like, suddenly, like, a bunch of people, like, showed up, including you, and I think you said exactly that same thing. And I was like,
But that's just a theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
A streamer theory.
A streamer theory.
A Twitch theory.
A gay theory. The theory of the gays is that they're pretty cool, actually.
The agenda?
The agenda. What's on the agenda? 1, be gay. 2, be extra gay. 3, be very gay. 4, make some lunch.
Kiss the homies?
You know, kiss the homies. Yeah. But yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know how to feel about the fact that, like, I sound like MatPat, but I guess it's okay in the sense that, like, well, I do like Zelda theories and shit. Like when I'm doing, like, my Zelda streams, I'll sometimes talk about, like, the timelines and shit like that. Because I do find that stuff very interesting.
Are you gonna go on
I love
Zelda rant
lore
tomorrow because of Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh yeah. So I guess on that front, when I do my next Minish Cap stream, which will be, it'll be like early Monday morning, so that's like 30 hours from now. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Don't ask me to do mental math on stream.
I didn't. You did it.
Anyways, but like when I do that stream, I'll probably start that off with looking at the Tears of the Kingdom trailer, because that dropped, and oh boy. And I figured it'd make the most sense to go over that in the Zelda stream. Because I was thinking, like, oh, we could look at it. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's lost in my throat. Fuck.
You scared me. Drink water.
Yeah, oh my god. Whoa. Like, I felt a drop of hot sauce hit the back of my throat, and I was like, oh god, now is the time to die. This is where Sin dies. 3 times.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Sorry.
Do I have permission to change all your handles when you die to Sin Dead?
Sin dead? Sin died. Fuck.
Are you okay? Okay. Drink water, not soda.
It's empty. I'm just holding it. I'm not even sure why you have it
It's
in
my
hand.
emotional support Pepsi.
Emotional support Pepsi.
Eat some peach. Maybe it'll like
Yeah,
push
maybe.
it through
Yeah.
your throat.
Holy shit, though.
God.
I'm actually not sure
Chat
how.
is too stunned to speak.
Yeah, sorry. I was in the middle of a thought too. I was talking about something as well. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, so I was thinking like, oh yeah, we might be able to look at it, on the Saturday stream when we kind of do a more podcasty thing. But I was like, it would make more sense to do it on the Zelda stream. That's going to happen like a day and a half later. So yeah. And that'll be on YouTube, by the way. So if you missed that stream, like, no biggie. It'll be on YouTube in, like, I don't know, a week. Depending on how good I am with archiving. Sin fucking dead. Yeah. Fuck. My throat is confused. But yeah. Anyways, point is,
You don't inhale the dick.
sometimes you gotta choke on ghost dick. It's painful in the moment, but it's really good for your long-term health. Not your physical health, your like spiritual health. It'll help you when you pass on and become one with the spirit world, because you've spent so much time choking on ghost dick in life that now you're ready to be a ghost slut.
It's like political favors, but in heaven.
It's like political favors, but okay, man, I'm gonna be like a lot of things. I couldn't decide which joke to go with. Monica Lewinsky is what I should have gone with.
This is gonna be a stream.
Wait till we actually get to the curse horse game. Because and here's the thing. Okay, so I mentioned earlier. I don't think you guys were in chat yet. Because I think I said this before the car story, but I got a new mouse pad.
No titty.
So it does have a wrist rest though, so that's still useful. We're gonna do hoof cleaning when we get to the game, because that's gonna be a good test of how it feels to move the cursor around the screen on my mouse pad. So that's gonna be fun.
Lumures is gonna get that hoof content.
Dude, Lumures is gonna fucking nut. He's gonna bust a nut in chat.
No. Stop.
And I'm gonna die.
Don't do that.
I'll die when I will.
No.
That's why we have the ASDF goose.
No. Lumures, have you watched more Steven? I watched more Vampire Diaries. What the fuck is going on?
I do need to get more drink though, so
Okay.
and maybe cough, but not into the mic now.
Okay.
So. Fuck. Alright, I'll be back. You talk about Steven.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. I don't know what episode I'm on Vampire Diaries, but I started an episode while I was at work, and it was like going pretty chill, and then I was like, oh, I'll finish it when I get to my mom's house, because I was gonna go to my mom's house after work, and I started finishing this episode, and spoilers for Vampire Diaries, I guess, if anybody cares. But like, Damon tried to kill Bonnie, and I screamed because I really like Bonnie and what they're doing with her, and I screamed fully. And when she got possessed, I was like, ew. I screamed, and then I was like, chill, and I'm like, oh my god, they better not kill her, and I was like freaking out, and then I calmed down and everything, and then what's his name, Logan or whatever, the newscaster, came back, and I'm like, what? And I screamed again, and there was a lot of screaming in the last episode I watched, and I felt very judged by my mother because she has no context for what I'm screaming about. But yeah, my HBO has not been working since then, and I'm trying to fix it. But I need to see what happens. But yeah, I'm getting invested. I heard you were invested in Centipedal Story. Sin told me. And I'm like, good. I'm glad. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned that I thought it was funny that Twilight exists in the Vampire Diaries universe. I think that's hilarious. Like, they didn't need to mention that, and they did. I'm very glad they did. It makes my heart happy. Yeah. Sin is still getting water. I have no context. If anybody cares about Song of the Day, the song. How dare you? Um, I can't do it. Ah, medic. Medic. You're trying to make me medic again every time you leave.
Really? Come on, man.
I don't know how. I'm self-conscious.
I mean, it doesn't help that, like, you don't know what the actual sound is.
Yeah,
because it's from StarCraft 2.
I'm basically if I tried it, I'm impersonating you impersonating something else.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's just really just like, medic! or something like that.
I can't do that. How do you expect me to do that?
Yeah, which, by the way, the ironic part is that I don't know if I told you this, but like that's the sound that one of the sounds that the medic can make when they die. So
why does that feel like same energy as like call an ambulance, but not for me?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
medic.
I always thought it was a weird, just a weird voice line from that game. Though, you know what? The StarCraft 1 death sound of medic's also kind of weird because it's like. Okay, that was maybe a bit zergy. But it's just like.
Watching you do that was so weird. That was the weirdest thing. Your face did not match that at all. That was like the most casual face in the world, and that sound came out of you.
Dude, like, okay, so I guess maybe a little bit of a preview for the future plans of this channel. So I'm almost like caught up with my archive after getting like thrown off after our vacation, among other things.
2 months later.
Yeah, I know. It would be less bad if I was better at motivating myself to actually do stuff every day, which I'm really bad at. So that's kind of my fault, I guess. Anyways, point is, I think I'm going to be caught up soon, which means I'll be less stressed about making sure I get these streams archived. Which will
sure I get this bread?
Yeah, and so it'll be easier to. So that means there'll be more like mental energy for like other shit. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I could reintroduce a fourth stream into the week. And so I don't know exactly when I'm gonna do this. Like,
I think you should figure out moving and face cam first.
That might be a good idea. Yeah, because we still haven't moved the setup.
Do you guys want another stream, or do you want face cam? You decide.
We'll get there when we get there, and maybe we'll do that when after that's done. I don't know. So I'm not gonna like promise any kind of like specific order of events or any type. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen within the next like definitely won't be in the next week. Like,
It's gonna happen in 3 days.
no. But like
4 days.
but soon, like soon TM, I want to do that. And did my music just like stop? Hello? Okay, there it goes. And oh, and we're back on the sands one. Nice.
Oh my god, this is not relevant, but my brain just had this idea. If I'm ever a streamer, I should have redeems of Daisy sounds. Because you hate it. Sorry.
Okay.
Like the the sound bits for Daisy from Mario.
Anyways,
Funny. Sorry. Go on.
so I kind of want to add a new streaming day. I guess the question is, well, I guess there's two questions: is what do I stream on it, and what do I like? What will the stream be, and what time will it be? I think I have the answer to the first question already, but I do need to come up with an answer to the second question of what time do I do those streams? Like what day, what time? So like, I guess off the cuff right here, when I'm thinking of doing that, might be like maybe a Wednesday night. Bear in mind,
Wednesday, my dude.
yeah, and so bear in mind, I'm on Arizona time, which is currently aligned with Pacific Standard Time, but will shift in the winter to be with Mountain Standard Time because actually let me rephrase that. Everyone else is shifting because y'all are fucking stupid. At least in America. And daylight savings is fucking stupid, and Arizona doesn't do that because that's one of the few things we're good on. Boom. Anyways, so currently it's 9:06 p.m. Like right now as I'm saying this. So this is our Saturday night. So when I'm saying things, try to adjust it to whatever time you are right now. So I'm thinking Wednesday night could be another option. So like I could do like the Zelda Monday, Together Tuesday with Res Dog, and then there'd basically be like a day and a half between that and like a Wednesday night stream. And I thought maybe that could work. I could also maybe try a Friday night stream, perhaps. But maybe a Thursday afternoon stream. But I think anything on Thursday, I feel like because we do stuff with my family on Thursday, so I feel like Thursday might be a bit tough. So I'm kind of leaning more towards like Wednesday or Wednesday. Wait, Wednesday or Wednesday or Friday? Sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
No.
I suppose I could also maybe do a Wednesday afternoon, but I feel like Wednesday night might be better. And I suspect that might be easier for someone like you, Lumures, since you're in Australia. Because it seems that, I mean, it seems that like nighttime for me seems a decent enough time for you, because this stream is in the nighttime, the Zelda streams are in the dead of night, the Together Tuesdays in the dead of night. Because I'm a fucking night owl and I like the nighttime. So I might just kind of lean more into that. I don't know. But yeah, just want to kind of get it out there that this is stuff I'm thinking about. Have it in your head so that when I do make it, I'll post about it in the Discord. I'll post about it on Twitter when I'm like officially doing it. But I just want to get those thoughts out there that like I'm thinking about this. So look for that in the future. Because yeah, there are lots of things I would like to do more of and feel like I never had the ability to do so. No, it's fine. I'm just like I'm also thinking about you because like you're a consistent force, right? But also if it works for me, I mean like it's not inconvenient for me to say Wednesday night. It's just like Wednesday afternoon is probably more inconvenient than Wednesday night. I don't know. Point is, I'm thinking about it. I'm mulling it over.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Nintendo!
Oh my god, Jesus. You good? Fucking blasting our ears off before we even launch the game. Jesus.
Aussie's not a slur.
Ruining the fucking chill vibes that we have before we get to the cursed vibes.
I didn't say Aussie. I said Aussie. Maybe I just said it too fast. I said it too fast and I sounded too American.
Wait, he says that we always pronounce it like Aussie rather than Aussie.
Yeah.
So, okay, so...
pronounces Aussie like pussy.
Yo, Lumures, how good is that Aussie?
How would that even...
I don't even know.
Ussy?
Aussie?
Ussy?
Oh my god.
Can someone give Lumures a tag in the Discord that says Ussy? Yay!
I mean, I literally made the Discord. I'm doing that right now, actually, as we speak. So give me a minute. You can keep talking. Rolls.
So people are gonna be so confused.
So just like
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 why? AUSSY.
I almost feel like it's too. Well, we'll just go for it. We'll just go for it. We will know. Nobody else will know.
Just for you.
All right, and then
Just for
great
you.
roll. What color?
What color is that? What color is that? Ussy? The secret team. Secret team. Make it light orange.
Light orange. Okay, we can go with light orange.
I got up to episode 43. Hold on, let me get my notebook.
Okay.
Jesus, God, you're so fast. Hold on.
It is a little bit easier to go through 10-minute episodes, though.
Last I heard, you were on 8. The fuck?
One where Steven's dad and Amethyst were hanging out and watching Little Butler tapes.
Oh.
Oh, is that the one that I was talking about last week?
Possibly. Was that the first thing she did that you were like, oof?
Well, I do remember it being before a lot of super heavy plot stuff happens, but I always hated her for it. Like, I never forgave her.
So you now know who Lion is. That's dope.
Anyways,
you know about Lion, you know about poofing, you know about Rose's room. You got more centipedal content again. You know about healing powers. You know about Lapis now.
Oh yeah, Lapis is yeah. I love the episode where they introduce Lapis, actually. I think it's really cool.
The sexual tension. Wait, I'm barely reading chat. What's sexual tension between who? Specifically, I want to know who you're getting things from.
I think he might just be generally are you referring to between Steven's dad and Amethyst? Oh
no, it's not. I can see why you'd say that, but it's more of like they had a relationship from both grieving, you know. And that's what it was, is they were close because they bonded through grief, and that can be a problem. But I get where you see that from.
Hold on, can I just pause for a second, because I just happened to look to our local chat in the server. Y'all had fanboy hooters and you call it tallywhackers?
Just tallywhacking with the homies.
Tallywhacking with the homies. That's great. You see, that's why I didn't do well. It was called tallywhacking. You gotta call it something cooler. Like Femboy Hooters.
Classic. Let's see. You also know about Ronaldo, and that he exists, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry for your knowledge. Um, Watermelon Stevens was fun. Oh, you did all 3 lion ones. Okay, dope. Alone Together is great.
Which one's that?
When they fused for the first time, Steven and Connie.
Really? That happens that
Mhm.
early in the show?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember
Well,
that
that's
happening.
37. It's decently in.
Still, I thought that was like significantly later.
I'm so sick of Lars. He's the worst person ever, right?
Yeah, Lars is an asshole until he.
For a long time.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Then he becomes really cool, actually.
Stop saying things.
But he does become cool.
It's gonna ruin how much of an ass he is, though.
But yeah, he's an ass for a long ass time.
The Test. Future Vision was interesting. Oh, On the Run was the Amethyst episode.
Oh, where they go to the
Where
kindergarten?
They go to the kindergarten.
I liked that episode.
So you know about kindergartens now. You said 43? Go. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh!
What?
This one's next.
Okay, hold on.
Lumures is gonna say. You're gonna meet a cool character. Well, I like them. Coming up soon.
Oh.
Yeah. Sin's reading my notebook so that we know what you're getting into.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna meet a very plot important character, actually.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm so invested. Oh, so I'll tell you, because I watched some episodes at school, and you were kind of watching Vampire Diaries along with me.
I mean,
Like,
it was
just
on,
partially.
but
yeah, it's on near you, and thus you're kind of looking at it.
I know there's like a weird character that's like a descendant of like a Salem witch or something.
Dude, they almost fucking killed her, and I screamed. I was at my mom's house.
Oh, I think you
and
told
I was
me
like
about
doing,
that.
I was like doing other shit, and I like screamed. I'm like, no! And my mom got scared, and then she got possessed too.
Oh.
She got possessed by her ancestor, and Sarah was like, ew. That's my sister. She was like, ew, because like they showed Bonnie, and then they showed her reflection in the mirror, and the reflection was of her ancestor. And I was like, ew! And she's like, ew! I should watch the Vampire Diaries at the same time. That's kind of what I was doing with Steven.
You know what we call that? That whole possession thing? Generational trauma.
Really, though? Yeah, I'm kind of watching Steven, like, casually in between Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, we actually watched a few episodes today, just kind of, just because we needed a little bit of chill time earlier, and so we just watched like 3 episodes.
I think it was like 2. Yeah, but we were like both kind of cringing about the old style and like old humor and.
Yeah, I was like, well, one of the things, yeah, it was just a lot of things, and it's like none of it really had to do with the narrative. It was just like the way the show was animated, the voice acting, particularly of Steven.
You could tell he was like mid-puberty, and they wanted him to pick a tone.
Yeah, he was still figuring it out. He does get good, by the way. Like,
yeah.
So the voice actor is learning right now.
His delivery is very cartoony right now, but it's intentional, and then his delivery will be
and a lot of
heart-wrenching later.
Yeah, a lot of character interactions are kind of weird at this point. Yeah, it was really weird. It gets a little bit more coherent later, but yeah. But it does kind of... Watching those 3 episodes today, I was like, oh... No wonder I felt like this kind of makes a lot of sense if I thought that the narrative had a lot of issues being cohesive, because they were running the show like an incohesive mess. That doesn't mean it was like necessarily bad. It was just like, oh, this explains a lot. In fact, one of the episodes actually that we watched today, I actually thought was really cool. It was one with Connie. I liked that one because I like the interaction between Connie and Steven.
Yeah, I love Connie. Oh, something else. You're not going to remember at all who this is, but I'm going to share it with you because I screamed again in Vampire Diaries. A character that they had very obviously killed came back, like at the end of the episode, and I screamed again. Because I'm like, why are you here? And I like screamed. My mom's judging me silently. I'm like, sorry guys, you have no context for why I'm freaking out right now. Anyway, it's an hour and 20 minutes into this stream. We should probably, at some point...
I'm actually still finishing my fries. I'm sorry. To be in my defense, I almost died from hot sauce.
Yes, that is true. As you continue to eat hot sauce.
I'm eating a hot sauce with these fries. I fucking love their hot sauce.
Even if it tries to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
That's just love.
You ever love something to death, literally?
You ever love something that tries to kill you? The way you look at me. You looked at me like that one monkey meme. The monkey puppet. I was like... When we have face cam, or when you specifically have face cam and I'm just in the corner, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, facecam will enhance these streams. Actually, I keep on. Yeah.
I told Sin that they should get little hats to wear during the stream, like the bunny hood, a crown, a horse mask. Content.
Maybe. Okay, but yeah, okay, maybe we
Oh
can't.
my gosh, you could wear a Halloween costume.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Get
we're
ready
doing...
to blow your ears off.
Yeah, we're gonna pull up. So yeah, fair warning.
They can be channel points redeemed to switch it. See, you can have various hats.
Oh.
And they can redeem different hats instead of like turning into a chibi VTuber. You can turn into a princess.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull up the game. Fair reminder to anyone or warning to anyone who doesn't know, this game its intro starts out fucking loud because it always resets its volume in Windows to be as loud as possible. So we're gonna boot up the game.
Choke and die.
I'm gonna choke and die. Choke on horse dick. And then I'm gonna Alt-Tab to lower the game volume in Windows. Then it will be bearable, and we will continue the game. Okay, so I'm just reminding everyone this is about to happen. So I'm gonna open the game like right now. Okay, just this is your warning. Yeah. It's also gonna make a second sound. Yep. Okay, so now I'm alt-tabbing. I
love this song.
Yeah, I also realized I didn't change the capture. Hold on. It's gonna loop for a while. Hold on.
I love this song.
Hold on as I get everything fucking going. Forgot to do all these things because I'm silly. Just bear with me. Boom, 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 boom. Where is it? There it is. I think we're lowering
This
it. Lowering
soundtrack goes hard.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna lower it just slightly more. There you go.
That bothers me.
What?
It's at 9. It's weird.
That's fine.
Ugh.
It's 3 cubed. Actually, no, it's not. It's 3 squared.
Like, all of that
3
is
cubed
odd.
is 27. That's a different number.
All of that is odd.
Just like this game. This game is very odd.
Oh,
I forgot to change the category. Hold on.
Well, you do that. Last week, I was gonna find out if there was a cursed timeline because we did not catch up with the motorcycle guy in Morocco. And we weren't sure if it was possible to do so. The very limited research I was able to find, there was a girl's old blog post from like when this game was relevant, and she had like a video on. She had a YouTube video connected to each question and like check to help people, like not specifically a walkthrough, but like things she knows people would have trouble with.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one that didn't have a video, and she openly admitted she tried it multiple times to where she thinks it is impossible to catch up with that guy. So, I think we're good. I don't think we're in a cursed timeline. If I eventually play this game on my own, because I probably will, I'll let you guys know, and maybe we'll come back to it for a Saturday stream if it's somehow possible. But we're just gonna assume that it's not possible to catch that guy, and we're gonna move forward with this timeline, I guess.
Yeah, so it seems that the 4th week is intentional. We're gonna carry on.
This game is totally not cursed. Lumures confirmed it. It's totally not a cursed horse game.
Yeah, it's not like I've been calling it the Curse Horse game on Twitter and Discord and everywhere else.
Right. Yay!
Alright, oh!
This might be the final week.
A little bit of fun thing. We're gonna read the diary because I love the diary.
Yes.
I love the diary so much. I hate most of the mechanics in this game. I fucking love the diary. So we're gonna start with the diary because I want to be in a better mood.
But real quick, I think this is the last in-game week.
Okay.
Because this is our 2nd week in Morocco.
Yes.
And I don't see what they would do after, and I don't recall any other country we go to in the game.
Okay.
So this might be the 2nd to last horse game stream, maybe.
Yeah, because it usually takes us 2 weeks, 2 real life weeks to get through 1 in-game week.
Yeah.
So
unless we're having the time of our life and grind through this,
yeah, unless it's just like we're just blasting through everything,
this is the last week, but
we're expecting it to take 2 streams.
Yeah.
So
and we're already running late anyway. So
yeah, because just I almost died while eating food today. So anyways, so let's read this diary because it's fucking glorious. So day 1, Ted Cruz is a bitch.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. And then Ted Cruz pushed my horse in the mud.
You should just use the little arrows, stop like scrolling.
Fine. Okay, so I am dead on the inside, and so is my horse. We are made for each other. Volume balance, because it's this 20 is way too high. just don't do that. This needs to be a 1. This needs to be like a fucking 10 or less. It was day 2. Ted Cruz is a bitch ass motherfucker. I learned how to walk today. My wife is bullying me. I learned how to jump today. Ooh woo.
You don't even remember why I was bullying you.
I don't.
So stop pointing it in my direction every time.
But there's a record of it. Write that down. Anyways, we cooked Esteban day 3.
Of course.
Ted Cruz is also cooked.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Ooh woo.
You just gave a free one.
Oh, you compensate. I need to be reminded, like...
you are.
Fine. Whatever. You got a free one. It's fine. It's okay. So me and my horse took LSD. Daddy issues. Mm-hmm. Ted Cruz has daddy issues. Horse likes to stop for no re. Ted Cruz Zodiac Killer. Day 4. Ted Cruz did Mar-a-Lago. Grass. I'm an embarrassment to society. Dressage is boring but easy.
Lies.
That's true and untrue at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's just more of that. So the actual mechanics of it aren't hard. It's just that you need the cheat sheet, and it's very boring.
We should do the library,
dude. Dressage is long. That's really the problem. Yes, we should do the library today, but yeah. I don't like dressage. I think it's like the worst one here, and I think that's even including the horse care with the hooves. Because at least with the hooves, it's active. It's frustrating.
And it's sexy hoof content.
Where you can find the 4 G spots.
There's a G spot in the thumbnail on YouTube.
Yeah, for last week. Anyways, Ted Cruz bullied my horse. I'm better at LSD than QE. I committed a hate crime. I'm going to commit suicide. I love that voice line. I got into new address from Kiwi. And of course, day 6, Ted Cruz is a menace. Our horse not like tire. Reading is for readers. Ted Cruz shit on my horse. Day 7, is Taiwan actually part of India?
You keep reading that wrong.
What do you mean I keep reading that wrong?
It's 2 separate words.
Oh my god, fuck off. Hang. That's when we got our
Is
hair.
there an inter before?
No, it's because it's too long,
Oh.
so I can't fit it all. Yeah,
Can't handle it.
Can't handle all that pank. There's Ted Cruz only reads pictures. Extend dong. That's right. By the way, so fun fact about this. So day 8, Ted Cruz tweeted porn. It was Step and Sus porn too. Fun reminder that I forgot until like a week ago when I saw a Twitter post talking about this. Do you know what day he did that?
Was it 9/11?
It was 9/11, like 5 years ago. That's so fucking funny. What are you doing, Step Cruz? Hey, what's up? Horse racing is almost as dumb as Ted Cruz's political race. The music has no chill. That is very true. Day 9 is good StarCraft, indeed. And then we smoked Elsis's crack.
Elise.
Twitch chat is funny. That was when Red showed up. That's when Red showed up that one time. Which is led to like my most viewed clip on this channel.
You're welcome.
Now. And then Bonk, Ted America Cruz.
Oh yeah.
Ted Cruz stole my horse. And then
Quick, redeem 4 oohs.
all right. Day 10. Ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, woo. And then I know how to cross the count to. This show jumped the shark. Lol Spike got rejected by Nick. Who the fuck is Nick? I don't remember.
I don't know. There's something in his backstory.
Maybe, yeah. They eliminated the Tiger King.
I'm glad you recommended Steven Universe because I got written off after Twitter was getting flooded with art of Steven Death.
Yeah.
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 The fandom's a fandom.
So, yeah, what I'll say... Enjoy Steven Universe in isolation. Because the genuinely, the online fandom of that show, it might be the worst fandom I've ever encountered.
Yeah.
It's just don't. Just don't.
Like, unless you find, like, wholesome people.
I mean,
like, I've been able to stick
so it's
with
not to say
wholesome
that
people.
everyone in the fandom is shitty. Like, you can find people that are, like, great and chill, but, like, there's some elements of it that are actually horrifically toxic.
Feral.
Yeah, so be careful, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, day 11, Ted Cruz ate Ben Shapiro. Teddy and Betty bullied Spike. Horse do like Tyre, actually. Dressage is bullshit. And then day 12, everyone is depressed. That was the depressed stream, wasn't it?
Everybody.
My wife can only count to 4.
I can only count to 4.
I love how I specifically put this in here to troll you. Every time I read this, I forget that it's... Ow! Anyways, Dressage sucks, but not as much as Ted Cruz. We're poor now. Oh, because we got our money taken away because we violated Kiwi's privacy. Spike writes Sonic fanfiction. And then Ted Cruz cocks Ben Shapiro. Day 13, a second plane has struck Her Majesty. This was last week.
Oh yeah.
We found all 4 G spots. Red Dog is the true horse girl. Esteban's dad sold a horse cock to Ted Cruz. Res Dog is the CE elite. Halo CE elite. And then day 14. Did I not put anything for day 14? day 14 is just blank. I don't know why. Huh. Anyways, so this is a question that we might never know the answer to. Who is hornier, Red or Rez? Everyone has daddy issues, especially Ted Cruz. Duh. Only horse. The true villain was Lumures.
That's right.
I forgot about that plot twist, that top 10 anime betrayal last week.
Because you went to get ice cream to do horse thievery.
Yeah. The whole time. What a betrayal. Day 15, Ted Cruz got shoved.
What does that even mean? It was just in Spike's dialogue, and I don't even remember what it means.
I don't know.
Shuffed.
We're popular enough to do the cucking now. Spike killed a man.
He did.
But not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. He's the Sith Lord. Did your legs orca come?
I don't remember that.
I love the fucking shift tone from like the prequel meme to, oh, by the way, this bitch over here likes orca cum. Oh my god, what the fuck was going on last week? Did we fuck up? Yeah. So.
But day what?
15? Day 16.
16. We didn't fuck up? Question mark?
We didn't fuck up? Question mark. All right. Oh yeah, and then also Tokeish, you're still in chat. This is the game that we were playing before I came into.
I'm sure he's figured it out by reading the chat.
Yeah, so like when
reading the diary, not the chat.
Yeah, when I said something along wherever like chat was horny, that was the same stream where the sentence. In fact, I think my wife spoke this into the universe and said, "Ted Cruz bored my horse." And so when we were ending the stream that day, that we were like, should we do a raid message? And then,
or was it I bored my horse?
And then like I think Ocelot said that should be what it is. I don't know. Someone said that, and
they just did the.
And we were like, fuck it, Ted Cruz bored my horse. Go say hi to Tokei.
Welcome.
So yeah, that's the origin story. Anyways, let's actually get to the schedule.
Library.
So yeah, let's start with the library.
Just in case dressage is gonna be a bitch.
And then
we have to learn to not be a bitch.
And then we'll do horse characters. We need to test his mouse pad.
Okay.
And then yeah, we could do dressage.
Yeah, we are sucking on every level ever.
Yeah, because it resets every week. And then lounge.
Okay.
That way we kind of hit.
Try to get plot.
Yeah, because I feel like. Yeah, I feel like we should just try to make sure we're getting plot stuff done where we can.
5, 4.
But yeah, let's fucking go. Let's do it. Alright. Yo, I forgot we changed our drip. Oh my god.
Our drip?
Dude.
This was 2006.
Dude, 2006 drip? I actually genuinely kind of like this.
I can't believe you used drip. Like, unironically.
When does the Goku drip come in? Anyways, where do we go to the back bookshelf?
I can't get over that our ass has gene fading.
Alright, so I guess we need to see if there's anything that we don't recognize as a dressage thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So we had the ordinary walk, ordinary trot.
We did extended some stuff.
Yeah, I guess you could pull up the manual right there. I'll just be going through here. If I see something that I don't recognize.
The last thing that was weird was the shoulder in and the pirouette. So that should be the last.
But we have those in. I just don't remember the hotkeys for that. So anytime we're doing this, I need you to call those out for me.
Yeah. So there's things here. Read what I don't recognize here. There's pirouette at walk and pirouette by itself.
Okay.
And then there's flying change of leg. I don't know what that means. So that should be new. And then this should be it.
So we did we've done half pirouette. That's what was that bound to? N?
T.
T?
Pirouettes are T.
T. Okay.
It's a pirouette.
Flying change. I don't recognize this.
Yeah,
all right, let's read this one. So, flying change. The flying change enables the horse to change leads at the canter during the suspension period. The horse may take off from a left lead and land on the right lead without changing direction or rhythm. Both hind and forelegs have to change simultaneously. The flying change is generally used to change hand. Okay.
I don't speak horse.
So what's the hotkey for that?
So it's F,
F?
and you'll do it.
So this is how we get the F in the chat?
You'll do it in trot, working canter, or gallop.
Okay.
And hold F.
So hopefully it'll be clear when I need to do that.
F is for flying.
Okay. Shoulder in, we've done that.
We know how to food. We know how to affect entertainment stuff.
I don't know how to entertain. That's why I'm doing Twitch.
Jesus. I think we're good.
Was that all we needed here?
I guess so.
Okay, I guess is there anything that... Did we do a third level of these?
I don't think so.
Let's read food level 3. If it looks familiar, then we can say, okay, we've done level 3. If it looks unfamiliar, then maybe we haven't.
Okay.
So, food card 3. The more you listen to your horse, the more he will trust you. His requests will gradually become more subtle yet easier to understand. If your horse scratches the ground, head and ears bowed, and starts puffing, give him granulate.
I don't have room for this information.
Do you need like a piece of paper? Like a separate piece of paper?
Maybe. No, it's too big.
Too big. Well, I don't have...
I'll just fit it somewhere.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can grab a whole ass...
No, it has to be in the horse book.
Okay. I mean, we could fold it up and put it in the horse...
No.
Okay.
Original horse book.
Okay. Alright. Nice. You want me to read it out for you, or...
So it's scratching ground.
So if he's scratching the ground, head and ears bowed, and starts puffing, give granulate. Oh, fuck. I dropped the thing.
Scratching ground. And what? Sorry.
So if he's scratching the ground, head, ears, and bowed, and starts puffing, give him granulate. You'll see, it'll give him strength.
Granule? Or grain?
Granulate.
Spell that.
Granulate.
I only have space for granule.
That's close enough.
Okay, that's the next thing.
Alright. If your horse scratches the ground, head and ears bowed, and whinnies. In fact, all of these are if they scratch the ground, by the way. So.
What is that? Scratch.
So if he so if he whinnies, give him oats.
Scratch.
And then third one here is if he scratches the ground, head, ears, and bowed. So same thing. Oh, but if that's it, so if he's not puffing or whinnying, just give him an energy bar.
Wait.
Actually, no, it says give him an energy bar.
Wait, your horse scratches
So it
the
says,
ground.
so if your horse
Bowed.
scratches the ground, head and ears bowed, give him an energy bar. He really needs it.
Oh, the first one is puffing.
I did.
Didn't understand.
Okay. I'm sorry, I thought I was clear enough, but...
Hold on, I'm just gonna scratch this out and write. Wait, I have a whiteout thingy, I think.
Okay.
What?
I don't know, do you?
Why? I thought I did. Maybe I took it to school. I'll just scratch it.
Okay.
The bar, energy bar?
Oh, so the last one...
Bar. Okay.
Yeah, give him an energy
Okay.
bar.
The third thing was scratch, bow, and puff. Or the first one.
That was the first one. So
What's the
first one is scratch, bow, puff. Second one is scratch, bow, whinny. Third one is just scratch and bow.
Scratch, bow, puff. What is it? Puffing?
The first one's puffing.
Eat.
What?
It's puffing. I said, what is he puffing? Weed?
Weed. Yeah, if he's getting high as a kite on weed.
Granules.
And then all right, and then you got them.
Yeah.
All right, can I read the next one?
Yes, the
Okay.
fourth one.
If your horse scratches the ground and whinnies while raising his head, it means he wants a pair. Surrender to despair.
So scratch, whinny.
Scratch, whinny, raised head. If the horse is puffing on weed, give him anything to eat because he's got the munchies.
Okay.
Get the Funyuns.
Okay. Is there another thing?
Yes, there is one more. If your horse scratches the ground, puffing and raising his head, he wants you to give him an apple.
Okay, scratch.
So scratch, puff, raised head. If they start raising the dead, they're a necromancer horse, and that's just fucking cool.
And that's apple.
And they would make a great Death Knight mount.
I'm like squeezing all of this information.
I have paper.
No! It has to be in the horse book.
Okay. You're playing yourself. Okay.
I have the original 2006 Ubisoft handbook, and it only gave me 1 page for notes. Because people were writing notes about this game in 2006.
Alright, should we do care level 3? Alright, this is all we have time for, because it's going to take our remaining 60 minutes.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah, level 3 is expensive.
Okay. Oh, there's so many bullet points.
Do you not have space? Oh, is that notes for everything in the game? Oh my god.
No, this is notes for just the care and stuff. The horse talking. This is just the horse talking. No, I don't want a paper.
I have paper.
No.
Okay.
If your horse has crying eyes.
If your horse is crying. Anyway, so sometimes a horse's health relate. Fucking, I can't read. Hold on. Take 2. Sometimes a horse's health related fucking. Take 3. Sometimes a horse's health related requests will be more specific, and at these times, your horse may need the help of a vet. So, are you already reading ahead of me?
I did.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll just read for the stream then. If your horse spits out his food, it is probably because his teeth hurt. You should get him examined because something might be hurting him.
The phrase.
And then, yes, the second one is if your horse has weeping eyes, a few eye drops should do him some good and get rid of the irritation.
What is this? I'm on the second one.
You're on the second one? That's the weeping eyes?
No. Oh, wait.
The weeping eyes
I
is
thought
the
that
second.
was part of the...
It's
I'm out
okay.
of order.
It's okay.
I'm on the third one.
It's okay. Okay, you're on the third one. Okay. If your horse raises one hoof and does not want to place it on the ground, ask Harry to work his shoes. Harry may seem uncooperative, but he's always willing to lend a hand.
I'm blind, by the way. Twitch.
Do you need me to reread it?
I heard you. I got that one. I'm going
Okay.
back to the first one that I didn't.
Oh, okay. So it spits out the food. It's because his teeth hurt.
Okay.
And just go get his teeth checked.
Spit.
It's honestly kind of needlessly wordy because it's just like, oh, if he spits out food, it
Yeah.
fucking fix his teeth. That's it.
I'm doing just that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth one.
Fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if your horse raises one hoof, refuses to. Oh wait, did I already?
No, it's different.
Oh, okay. Refuses to place it on the ground and whinnies. Okay. He probably needs cryotherapy or ice treatment. Veterinarian will take care of it. So, raised hoof, and whinny.
Okay.
That equals ice. Okay, and then if your horse is sneezing, use a magnetic cover. This will keep him warm and produce soothing waves to help your horse. Okay.
Okay.
Last one? Okay. If your horse looks at his stomach, it is because he has a digestive problem, probably colic. Ask your veterinarian to help you.
Okay. Okay.
All right. We all good?
Yeah.
You wrote down all the things?
Yeah.
All right, we're all good. All right. We're done with library.
I'm blind. And so it's hard because I can't listen and write down and also, like, summarize to write down. I can't do all that at the same time. I failed English. Can you tell?
Me fail English? That's impossible. All right.
Really?
I don't know. So what's the note for this one then?
I can't read.
Sin wife. Actually, you know what? We can't read.
Thank you.
All right.
I can only count to 4.
Oh god. Okay, now it's time. All right. Time for the real
that
content.
horse content.
Time for the real content. Time for me to test this fucking mouse pad.
Watch it like work perfectly now. It was just always the titties were hindering you. The weight of the titties was causing you harm.
Yeah, I think it was more of the fact that they were melting. But, you know. Okay, so far, so good. But this is not the true test.
Yeah.
We all know where the true test lies.
Come again, titties?
I would love to come on titties.
Stop!
Wouldn't you? Okay, why is this taking longer than normal? There it goes. I just had to call it out for taking obnoxiously long.
Use the other brush.
Which other brush?
Bottom one.
Bottom brush.
See how effective that is? Wow.
Okay.
Look how fast.
Wow. Alright. Time to go psh all over the horse. Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
It's now doing what it always used to do for me. Being shit.
Wait, why is it just not clearing it off? Hello?
Oh no. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, what the
I
okay.
guess it glitched for a second. Stay in one spot.
Hello? Hello?
Is this the issue I had when I was a kid? And why it didn't aim? Really stubborn dirt. Baked into the fur by the sun.
Maybe.
Go down
oh.
more. I think it's angled weird.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. That's confusing. Okay.
That's the problem I had when I was little, though. It would, like, you'd have to aim lower for it to go higher. It was very confusing.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever experienced that.
Why is there always something behind the horse that looks like a dick?
It's you see, if we focus enough on this, we might just be able to summon Little Lady Red.
If we can extend the dong far
If
enough.
we extend the dong far enough.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, the real content. I got one already. Got 2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5, 6. Sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hello? Hello? 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know how I got that one, but okay. Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright. That's one hoof down. 3 fucking more. Hello? There it goes. In record time. That might actually be the fastest I've ever done a hoof.
Oh, we didn't check the time. We probably should have
But,
before you started.
But yeah, I mean, you know, hey, YouTube, you want to be useful? Someone on YouTube, go back and tell us how long that took and type it in the comments.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
Oh my god. One of the things that's awkward about the horse care in this game, or like specifically this one, is the tool itself blocks a lot of your vision here. So like knowing exactly where the tip of the needle is a problem.
Not a needle.
The tip of whatever the fuck this is called. Like on the tip of the dick, I don't know. The scraper, the tip of the scraper that I'm scraping the hoof off and hurting the horse, and I'm sorry about that.
How does it feel?
So it does feel awkward. So I mentioned this earlier, but the mouse pad is shorter than I'm used to. So it doesn't have as much vertical space, so it's easier for me to move side to side, but it's a little bit more awkward when I have to move vertically. So that can feel weird sometimes. But I was noticing that, like, yesterday, when I was just playing some, like, Halo Combat Evolved, just in voice chat in the Discord, because there are some times where I would, like, look around, try to, like, look up, and it just always felt like I had to struggle a bit more to actually look up or down. But side to side felt great.
Why did I do that? I'm a fool.
What did you do?
I had, like, onion and... Never mind, it's a me problem.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah. Oh my god, come on.
I love this music. I love the music in this game. It's so nostalgic.
You know, I will say, I think the music in this game actually is pretty well composed.
Like, I remember being a kid, being a horse girl, and just playing on my really old, shitty computer with my tiny, shitty, thin headphones on my giant, oversized computer chair, and I would just spin back and forth and scraping hooves and listening to this music and just vibing for hours of the day. And I that's the last time I experienced joy.
I'm a little bit insulted because we got married at the beginning of this year.
I don't include that.
Okay, well. Anyways, what I was going to say about this music in particular, this track kind of sounds like it would fit in pretty well in some kind of like, like maybe like a town or something in like Torchlight or Diablo, because it just kind of has this like kind of chill, casual vibe to it, but is like also a little bit like, well, it's got, because it's also an acoustic guitar, and a lot of the music in Diablo and in Torchlight rely a lot on like these kind of acoustic guitar sounds and just kind of chill vibes, and some like weird chords to kind of give a kind of like surreal or like kind of off-putting vibe to the world, because both of those worlds are kind of grim, or like you're dealing with apocalyptic type stuff. So I could see this being like the music to like one of the hub zones in one of those games where it's like you're kind of in a relatively safe area, so you feel kind of chill, but it's not like overly joyful. It's just chill, and I like it. I think this is a lot of the music in this game. I think is actually pretty decent. I mean, other than the diary, the music's the best part of the game, because it's actually competently made, unlike everything else in the game. Oh my god, it's just this one piece of dirt. There we go.
Yay!
Yay! Fucking, I still hate the hoof cleaning. I still hate it. It's still fucking. Oh yeah, this one's. Ugh. This one's not as bad. It's just. It's, ugh. You know? Anyway, so how's life?
I'm spitting out my peach, sorry.
The entire peach? Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you vored peach like that.
Oh my god. Why is the center that surrounds the pit in a peach so bitter?
I don't know.
Is that so
but
they don't eat the pit so then it doesn't get swallowed and then it can be a tree?
maybe.
Also,
But a
why
lot of
do plants know how to defend against predators? They don't have brains.
Well, it's just genetic adaptation over like because it's just like oh like one of them happened to develop a mutation that gives them spines that happen to protect them against like animals and stuff that were fucking with them, and so it was more likely to survive and to actually pass on those genes. It's not necessarily that they were like we're gonna fucking develop spikes. This is so fucking cool, dude. Like nah, it's just.
What do you mean? That's how evolution works. You try really hard. That's how giraffes worked. They used to have small necks, and there was one that was like, I'm gonna make my neck so tall so I can reach the better leaves. And they're like, you can't do that, Jeremy. Like, yes, I can. And then he did it. And he got all the bitches. Why did you have so much silence after my story?
I'm focused.
Okay, I thought you were ignoring me.
No, I'm focused.
Thank you.
Hello? Can you stab the hay?
Grass? Thank you for acknowledging my giraffe story, Lumures. Because my spouse won't do it.
I'm stabbing the hay.
Grass. Grass?
So I only remembered like halfway through this that we said that next time we're doing the hay, we should try to make a dick. So
I have to do it again.
yeah, that was my attempt to make a dick. So dick and ball specifically.
Thank you.
Also, it is not actually transferred to this one.
Yay.
So
Then what's the point? There's no chickens in this game.
good. I just did a full-on stretch while my wife just grabbed my titty. Anyways,
Peaceful.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10. Dude, the horses level's like instantly passing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Dude, we're so good at this.
Why did you pick dressage? That's the first thing.
Because the library. Also, I don't like dressage. Let's get out of the way.
Okay.
Anyways, so for the horse care, new mouse pad. Better?
Also say Jeremy wins.
Jeremy wins. Okay. Alright, let's do dressage. Because I know how to say my words.
I could only count to 4. Ew, the pink looks ugly with the red.
We can change it.
It means we have to buy things.
We'll collect a trot. Wait, no. There we go. Haha!
See? You didn't check. Halt. Salute.
Ordinary trot. I don't know, what do you guys think of dressage? Because, like, I've been kind of vocal about how I just don't fucking like it. But, like, what is the actual viewing experience like? I feel like it's probably not good because it's... I just think it's dull and goes on for far too long.
It
But,
probably
like...
is boring.
But, like, maybe it's different for you guys? Maybe it's different when, like...
They're just jamming out to this soundtrack.
Yeah, just, like, fucking... Do you like how the soundtrack tries to fucking destroy you?
Honestly, I remember being okay with dressage as a kid, but I might have just zoned out and, like, just did it, like, and just enjoyed zoning out. Because, you know, as a kid, you have time to zone out in life.
So what's the half pirouette and the walk?
Pirouette walk. Go into walk and press T.
Press T. Okay.
Hello.
Yay, I did it.
Turned around.
Wow!
Did it.
And it's like extra boring when like you have a lot of walking and it's like, cool. It takes extra long because now I'm going at the slowest possible pace. Thank you, game, for asking for...
We should watch like an actual horse show and just see if we know what they're doing.
Yeah. Our horse
And we
show
have
is
to
this
go the
boring in
same
real life
direction.
as well.
We have to go the same direction by doing this. The horse looks like it's gonna collapse. At least we're trying.
You know what? The horse and me are on the same wavelength. Like, we're just like, fuck this shit, dude. Just, ugh. Like, yeah, we'll do it. We'll get through it. But, oh my god.
Well, we should watch a horse show. Dressage and see if we
Language. F?
trot, working canter, or gallop and push F.
So it works in, yeah, videos. We're doing it.
So he's doing like a little dancey dance.
Dancey dance.
Extended walk. I like this color green.
It's not a bad green.
That's a good green. It's got some blue in it.
It's like a, it's mildly turquoise.
This is riveting content.
Oh yeah. Y'all ready to bust a nut over this?
No!
It's so exciting.
Look at that.
I know you're all
swaying
intensely
horse ass.
mentally stimulated and aroused by this. I could tell the excitement just by all the... Look at all the chat activity. Oh boy, you guys are just so excited about this.
Lumures is so bored he left to commit actual horse slavery. Controlled trot is C.
Wow.
See? Lumures is committing horse slavery. Halt and salute. It felt a little shorter.
I don't know.
Like barely. I feel like we would have done one or two more.
I don't know, man.
Types of
My brain cells are kind of walking off the cliff as we speak. So
Let's see. Are we good enough? Are we good enough?
we'll never
Oh
know.
my god. I can't believe that's the end of the game.
Hello,
I just heard the
hello, game. Oh no! I swear to God, if we have to do that again.
Oh no.
Hello, this is the game, or me trying to reach the game. Oh God.
Maybe alt have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
See if
alt. I'm gonna check too. Ah! It says it's not responding. No.
No.
Hello,
no.
darkness, my
No.
old friend. I've come to
I don't want to do it again. Because here's the thing, we have to do the library again. I guess we don't have to write down the notes again. We just have to just read the fucking bullshit.
Maybe just escape and see if maybe you can click.
Yeah, I mean,
close it. And...
Let me just. No, it doesn't.
What can you do?
I can kill the task, and then have. I know.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Alright. This also means we have to fucking reopen the thing, so be prepared to have your ears blasted in 3, 2, 1.
I love this song.
I don't. Alright, and then I need to re-nuke it in Windows.
Sorry, Lumures. I don't know why I said Lumures like that.
I don't know.
How do you pronounce Lumures? Is it Lumures?
Lumures? I mean, I've just been pronouncing it Lumures.
Lumures?
But I guess I haven't deeply thought about it, because, like, Rez and I just kind of instinctively said Lumures, and we've never been corrected on this. So it's either correct or Lumures is really polite and just not saying anyways. Lumures? Okay. So we're not pronouncing it correctly. Cool. Lumures. Riesling. Or no, Maurice. Oh.
You've been so wrong
Oh.
for so long.
Oh. Lumures.
You should put this enunciation as a tag in Discord.
Oh, and our notes are gone too.
We didn't fuck up, but we did.
We didn't fuck. I mean, we'll look. I'll still put this in here. We didn't fuck up. I'll just try. Let's see. Can we remember the notes right now so I could just put them in? So.
At first we said we didn't fuck up.
And so that was day 16, and then we went to the library.
And then,
oh, we can't read. That's what the note was. We can't read.
And then we did.
And then we did horse care.
We did horse
care. Oh
care.
no, I have to do horse care again.
We could do talking instead.
Maybe we'd try talking.
Try
instead.
to do stuff in talking.
What was what we said about the horse care though?
Someone go back in the thing and see what
Fuck,
it said.
I'm like struggling. What did
Our content was so riveting, even we can't remember what it was.
Oh my god, it was. Oh, I think a new mouse pad better. And then it was like something with like Jeremy Wins. Was that
Jeremy Wins? Because I was talking about showing me the web.
Okay, Jeremy Wins.
That's good enough.
All right.
Now let's grind through the shit.
All right,
we
we're going
did.
to save. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. I'm losing my fucking mind. Like Wowie. And then we're gonna. Yeah, I guess we could try talking because I don't want to.
Just do lounge and then dressage. So do dressage last, just in case it fucks up again. We can maybe have plot and save it.
Okay.
Grind. Let's grind.
All right.
Grind.
Save.
Grind.
We have saved the game. We're gonna save after every fucking thing now.
We're gonna grind.
Welcome to old games where you just have to save after something happens. All right, so we're just gonna. So it's the flying change, and I think that was it for stuff related to that. Then it was
stuff.
food 3 and care 3, and that was it.
Yeah.
Boom, those are all red.
Dope. Okay.
Dip.
Now we can do stuff. I should run like that.
I don't know.
I'd run like that if my boobs weren't massive. I'd look so so elegant. Okay, time to talk to our horse instead of cleaning its hooves.
Yeah. Okay.
Grind. Oh, I need my notes.
Oh yes, it's biting at the air. And it's scratching at the ground. So I don't know what that means.
We didn't read the other level 3
He looks
stuff,
so angry.
hopefully it's not another level 3 stuff. Leaping, spitting. Is that puffing? No, he's biting.
Yeah, he's like biting at the air and scratching.
I don't have anything for biting.
Really? Oh, fuck, dude.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have read those. Maybe we should have read a new care, like activity or something.
Maybe.
Because we don't need to read the talking stuff to activate it.
So if we don't think it was in food or
Okay,
care,
so we read some
then it might
food
be in
ones.
affection or activity.
I think affection. Let's try that. Let me see what I have here in affection. And
Okay.
We'll use process of elimination. Because he looks angry if he's
He does.
biting.
He does look angry.
So maybe he needs something. Oh my god, there's so many things now.
Oh my
What do
god.
they say?
So we got stroke, do not disturb, hand on muzzle, tap on muzzle, loud voice, leave alone, music, sleep, whisper, hug. Also, why do they need to do like a weird looking 69 for the hug?
It's not a 69, it's a 96.
It's a mirrored 96.
Yes. Okay, what were they again? Hug and what else? Sorry. I'm gonna use process of elimination.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Where's my cursor? Hug, whisper, sleep, music, leave alone, loud voice, tap on muzzle, hand on muzzle, stroke, and do not disturb. That's weird. There's a leave alone and a do not disturb.
So he's could be scratching and tossing his head. There's also ears back.
Okay. The wife is consulting the book. The Great Horse Bible.
Opposite ears. Oh wait, ears back and bite.
Oh, we have
I
one?
found one. Muzzle tap.
Tap on muzzle?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
Try
it.
that. We're gonna smack it.
And that's it, I guess.
So we have more needs.
Oh. Wait, what?
Oh wait, change the camera positions. See if maybe there's something else he's doing that we're not seeing. So that goes for ears back and biting.
Oh, so there's
So maybe there's a first level thing. He's also lifting his hoof and scratching. So what's just scratching? Scratching ground is simple food hay. So let's also do hay.
How do I go back? Oh, there we go.
With the
Okay,
middle.
so hay.
Let's do just hay. If he's scratching then that eliminates the other two.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Try that combination. That was okay.
Okay.
Did we just abuse our horse? The hay was wrong.
No, we fucked up.
Oh wait, is the tail swing a thing?
Wait, it ate the. Oh wait, no, it's eating the hay. I'm confused.
But it was incorrect. It's still showing the thing, but it was still incorrect.
I'm gonna go to 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're okay.
That might pick it up enough. Is tail swinging a thing?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, this just means we have to do another horse care type activity, which could just be walking the horse or talking to the horse again. That's fine. We have all week to get that up. Anyways, I'm gonna save.
Anyway.
Now we're going to the lounge.
Yay. Let's get that content. Spike, our boy.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, we're done with him.
Yeah, so I think
It
we
was
I
Esteban
think we
too.
finished
Spike and Esteban.
Yeah, both of their stories, right? Yeah.
So it's just Ginger and Kiwi.
I think we might have finished Kiwis as well.
Did we?
I think it's just Gingers. Or maybe?
This is the last part of
Oh,
my
this is the last part of her
Ah.
story. Okay.
You remember I was talking about how I kept winning race after race, and
Remember how I was
despite
just
the
winning and
warnings
winning
from
and
my
winning?
adoptive parents,
All I did was
I didn't
win,
want to
win,
stop.
no matter what.
After several hours, I hadn't even noticed that my horse and
Oh, so she was winning so hard, she was winning so hard, her horse was getting too exhausted, and she was just like too obsessed with winning to notice.
I hadn't even noticed that
She
night
did
had
horse
fallen,
abuse too.
and that fatigue was making me less and less agile. That's when the irreparable happened. Faye hit a stone, and I fell. I was injured, I was forced to abandon, and my epic...
Okay, so they got so tired that and it was like nighttime, they had they hit a rock and fell, and they had to abandon what? I don't know, but they had to abandon, and then their adventure stopped.
When I was back on my feet, I asked my adoptive parents what it was that I was supposed to learn from the race. They replied that I was meant to learn the importance of humility. But I had failed. They said a man had...
Okay, so the race was supposed to be about humility. She failed. And then a man asked to see her after the race.
It was Harry Temples,
Oh, it was
who'd
Harry.
come to watch the race scouting for young talent. He was impressed by my energy. He told me there was a school where I could learn to channel my hunger for victory and build self-control if that's what I wanted. I had lost my horse. He had to be put down because of the injuries.
Oh, that sucks.
So I
The horse
accepted
had to get
and
put
followed
down.
Harry to Scotland.
Sag. Okay.
Wow, what a story.
That sucks, buddy.
I may appear proud, but my greatest desire is to find inner peace and humility. I have never told this to a soul, but the reason I keep entering competitions is so that one day I might be beaten. Sometimes
losing teaches us more than winning. That's kind of true, actually. Yeah, not a bad moral.
They are very wise words, Q.
The fucking vocal delivery on that is like, they are very wise words, Q. It's been a real pleasure listening to you. Alright, well. See if I can navigate over to Ginger.
There we were, all back together again, Pa, Ma, and me, and we had a swell time on the new ranch. Oroshalka made great progress, and I started...
Just started winning competitions.
It was at that point that the Sycamore Riding Academy contacted me. But just after they did, another disaster happened. The local factory had problems and started spewing poison out into the air. It started affecting the animals, and all the horses on the ranch started dying from this kind of foot and mouth disease.
Oh my god, so there was an accident at the factory where, like, some, like, toxins got into the air and started fucking killing all the animals, including her horse. Damn, dude.
You're looking at me so, like, shook.
That fucking sucks.
She looks so sad.
I can't believe she grew up in Flint, Michigan. Yeah, she does say that differently, yeah.
I prayed every day that he'd be okay, but there was nothing I could do. I got really down after that, and my ma tried everything to lift me back up. The ranch had to close again, and this time my folks were ruined. Not knowing what to do, they
threw everything they had into sending her there. Okay.
But your parents are okay these days, aren't
No, they're totally poor.
They're totally poor.
They live in a
Dude, they
trailer
fucking
in
threw away their
North
fortune on this.
They have
Oh
nothing left
no.
in the world. That's why I want to become a champion, so I can help them.
Kind of feel bad for her. I kind of feel bad for everyone except for Esteban. Actually, no. I feel bad for him too. He has daddy issues. I just briefly forgot what Esteban had to experience, and I'm like, wait, no, he had daddy issues.
So is this supposed to help us narrow down who's been fucking with us?
I don't know. I don't know. But honestly, low-key, it does kind of make me think maybe she's the one that's been doing it because she actually might have the most desperation to actually cheat her way to victory. I don't know. I don't know.
That's such a sad story, but you have so much courage.
Hey, don't look so down. Look on the bright side. I gotta say, though, thanks for listening. You've
Okay.
heard all there is to hear.
I think so. I guess we've listened to everything that they've had to. All of them have had to say.
Her face.
Yeah, her face is, dude. Yeah, her face has been interesting to say the least. Okay, so
So that's everybody.
that's everyone's full story. Okay, so Esteban's story is kind of just all about how like he cared about horses, but his dad wanted him to work at his place. But then, and so he did, and then but he didn't really like it. His dad eventually noticed that, and it's like, okay, fine, go pursue your horse dreams, your champion dreams. You'll be the first to ride. And then Spike, fucking like, he had a fucking hard ass life actually. Like he fucking, I think he like dropped out of school, did a band,
Had a girlfriend.
had a girlfriend that then cucked him. And got in a fight with some fucking high school bullies after, like, but like it was like now he was in his, like he was older, I guess, or some shit. I don't know. Was, I don't know. Yeah, he's been through some shit. Kiwi got adopted by Mongolians and is hyper competitive and is trying to learn to be less competitive. And Ginger's parents were like poor farmers
Wait, you can still talk to Kiwi?
that got screwed over by like a businessman or something, and kind of threw everything they could to get her into here.
I'm sorry, I haven't the time to talk to you.
Okay, so now I think they've really told everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we just have to evaluate which backstory kind of signals to us the most desire to fuck someone like me over. And I think the game in like the first like couple of weeks definitely wanted us to think Kiwi, but at the end of the third week it's like, no, it's not Kiwi.
I think it might be Ginger.
And then
If it's
at the end of last week they kind of wanted us to think it was Spike, but I don't think it's Spike. I think Spike is actually maybe the most genuine one here because he's just genuinely had like a pretty rough life.
Yeah. Lumires thinks it's not any of them. If it is any of them, I think it might be Ginger.
My suspicions are strongest on Ginger.
Yeah.
Because last week she was a little bit weird in like the cutscene where it's like, hey, look, someone's running out of your stall. You should go chase them.
Yeah, it could have been a distraction.
And like, yeah, that could have been a distraction for all we know. I don't know. It could also still be Esteban because he just gives me weird vibes, but that's it. That's not a whole lot to go on.
They might just be trying to make him be like mysterious love interest.
Yeah, and I guess in that sense it would become like dramatic betrayal, you know. But like, so would Ginger because she's like supposed to be like our best friend or some shit. So I don't know. I don't think it's like Harry because he like came up from behind us before the lightning struck or whatever. Also, okay, let's take a step back. It was lightning that struck the barn.
That wasn't the issue, though. The issue was someone locked.
Oh shit! You're right.
Someone had locked them in, like so they couldn't escape in danger. Because that's what you're supposed to do in danger. Is the animals know where to go out of instinct, and you're supposed to set animals free when natural disaster happens. not do that.
Yeah.
And then somebody fucked with our horse box.
Well, I guess we just leave.
Sus.
I'll just put that. I don't know. Anyways, we'll save, and we'll just have to redo dressage. Kind of sucks, but whatever.
Content.
Yep, this is content that I'm so happy to be doing for you guys.
So much content.
Like literally everything that's not like the horse game, I'm like, this is okay. This is something I'm more actually interested in. Like trying to figure out a mystery and doing like some like fucking like when it's like like sneak around the place and do a thing or whatever. I'm like more engaged in that. And then when we write in the diary, that's kind of fun too, because then we could shit on Ted Cruz, and that's fun. Content. C is for content.
If you want to, like, either YouTube can skip to when this is not happening, but if you're watching with us live, go in the place that Sin put Song of the Day. Go listen to the Song of the Day for a couple minutes. That's probably more interesting than this content.
Maybe. I don't know.
Just play it in another tab and watch this. You know what this is?
It's a T?
T.
Yeah. I don't know. Or, I mean, also, I guess if you're here in chat, we could talk about literally anything because it'll be more interesting than what's going on screen. So you want to talk about like the transatlantic slave trade? That's more interesting. I don't know. You want to talk about fucking dicks and butts? That's more interesting. You want to talk about Caesar's conquest in Gaul? That's more interesting. You want to talk about wait, no, I did salute. I'm sorry, I fucked that up. Maybe it'll still count. It still gave us full credit. I did the salute when I wasn't supposed to, but I still did a pirouette, so they gave it to me. Wait, the guild required you to be in the Discord server? Okay. That's... Oh, I'm supposed to be trotting. That's a bit odd. I mean, I guess I can understand why for communication reasons, because, like, yeah, like, the raid leader or whatever. I assume we're talking about WoW? But, like... But, like, yeah, I could see that, because, like, my brother's guild does... I don't know if they require it, or if they just all happen to be in Discord anyway, so it's not, like, a problem. But yeah, a lot of guilds do that, which, like, look, it does make sense in terms of, like, if you're joining in raids and stuff like that, having that voice communication is a big deal. But you know, if you're not raiding though, and you're just casually playing, yeah, I don't know why you would really need to be in Discord. I don't know. Guild politics always gets really weird in games like that. Bless you times 5.
Yeah.
Because yeah, people get can get weirdly. They can get weird about a lot of things in like those types of things. I'm supposed to collect the trap. Yeah, I mean, I guess one thing I would kind of wonder is like if you're not particularly invested, I would almost wonder like, is there a point to being in a guild? Why is my popularity 1? Why do they all fucking hate me right now?
It was at 0.
It was at 0?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should buy
Do we have
clothes that are red.
We have to be fashionable. Okay. Also, we're gonna save right now because it didn't crash on itself. Also, there's no music right now, and I don't know why. But that's fine.
Sus.
Wait. Hello?
What?
Where are the other journal entries?
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more after this from last week, wasn't there? Right? Am I crazy?
You did. When we read the beginning, you mentioned something. You're like, oh, that changed really quickly. And it was after that.
Well, yeah, because we're supposed to be like, because it was like Ginger likes Orca cum.
Yeah.
And then we also had a note that was like, something along the line, like, did we fuck up? Where is that then? Did we hit like a limit?
Try to write something. There shouldn't be a limit.
Is there a limit?
Yes. No?
Wait. Yeah, it's like erasing stuff. Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't believe the best part of this game is broken. I'm actually kind of sad about that.
Maybe the game's freaking out today. What's it saying on your little task thingy?
I mean it's responding, so Task Manager's not going to notice anything.
Oh no.
That makes me a bit sad.
We have record of it though.
We do have record of it. It's going to be archived on YouTube, but yeah, maybe at this point, I just don't write notes.
I mean, we can write the notes. We have record of the old notes.
I guess, but it's just like I was kind of in the habit of like every activity we do, we write a note about just because. But like maybe we just only write a note if we actually want something there.
Okay.
Maybe
it'll be there magically next week.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I mean, I could try like saving and then. Wait, hello game? Okay, maybe it's not now. Maybe it's not actually responding. Hello? My cursor existing on the because I'm getting the Windows cursor, not the game cursor. I'm looking over at the capture. I'm not seeing the cursor. Fuck, the game might have actually killed itself again.
But we saved before.
We did? We were saving? God damn it. Well, guess what we're doing again? This is the curse game, after all. Anyways, we're gonna reopen this game in like 3, 2, 1, so loud. There's the other sound as well. Alright, let me go to Windows again. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going in.
Okay.
Okay.
It came back.
It came back.
Go up again, higher, and see. Make sure the women and children and everything. Yeah. Okay, so I guess maybe it's like getting at capacity. Just remember to keep saving.
I didn't even hit the question mark. Son of a bitch.
That's right. Just save that. Just save any chance you have.
Yeah, we'll save again. All right, so day 17. Since it seems that things are actually around. Ted Cruz, Ford, this
The
game.
game.
Hold on, I think it ran out of characters there, so I'm wondering if it registered that as gam or gay.
Save.
We gotta save that. That is beautiful. All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do?
So it might be good to do show jumping and cross country today, just to
Yeah.
get those up.
Get popular.
Yeah. So maybe we could go to our bedroom after that, because we'll have money from those activities, right? And then maybe like a horse care.
Yeah.
So.
Should we do library actually?
Oh, you want to go to yeah?
Just to get the other care stuff.
So library.
Bedroom. Talkie.
Well, so we want to do bedroom last because we need to have money first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So library, show jumping, talking, or no. Yeah, talking, and then, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we can only have 4. Yeah. So.
Do bedroom. We'll do talking on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's fine. Bedroom. Okay.
Save.
Save. All right, let's go.
Huzzah. Okay. Let me get my pen.
Yeah, get the sacred book.
Get the sacred, the ancient text.
The ancient texts.
Okay. So we did food and care.
Yeah, so we did food 3, care 3. So let's do activity 3. So ready?
Yes.
We're good. Okay, let's do it. Activity card 3. Here is a series of activities that will make your horse happy. If you manage to memorize them all and respond to your horse's requests, you will notice the difference during competitions. If, when your horse is standing near a river, he looks at the water and then looks at you, it is because he wants to go bathing. So if he looks at the water and you just give him a bath.
If he looks at the water, he wants your bath water.
Yeah, he wants the e-girl bath water. Horse girl bath water.
Chewing wood.
So yeah, if your horse starts chewing wood,
Ew.
it is maybe because he needs a change. Introduce him to a pet animal. This will relax him and distract him.
Okay. Is there any other books?
There's probably a affection 3? There's my cursor there. Okay. Affection 3. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so blind.
It's okay. Alright, so some of the actions we suggest may be risky. Your horse can have his moods, but he is also a very special animal who is inclined to listen to you. He is not like the other horses, so you don't need to try these actions on any horse but your own. He's not like the other girls.
What we need to do.
Alright, so where was I? Here are a few tips to calm your horse down and cement a strong relationship with him. You'll have to watch and listen to him closely now to understand each and every of his needs. So if your horse starts treading the ground with his rear hoof and looking behind him, he is getting upset about nothing.
Honestly, mood.
Dude. I can't believe
What
the
do I
game.
do?
The game was just. Oh yeah, sorry. He's upset about nothing. Stand up to him and raise your voice to show him who's a boss. He will calm down instantly. Oh my god! If they're just upset over nothing, just verbally abuse them.
We hit our horse last time.
Oh my god! I don't.
I'm assuming that's loud because when we hovered over the other one of them said loud.
Yeah. There was one that was like a yelling thing. My god. That's rude. I don't agree with that. But whatever. I guess I'm not a true horse girl.
2006.
This is 2006 horse girl logic. This is before horse therapy was invented. Anyways, if your horse... So this is the second one. If your horse rears up on his hind legs, exceptionally, you should try whispering in his ear. This may be very dangerous with other horses, but your own horse is very special. If your dialogue with him thus far has been good, he might be prepared to listen to you. Okay, so if he rears up on his hind legs, try whispering. Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, so if your horse's teeth start chattering and he retreats, with his ears twitching up and down, it means he is upset. Give him a hug. This should calm him down.
The teeth chatter and what?
And so it says, if your horse's teeth start chattering and he retreats, with his ears twitching up and down, he's upset. Give him a hug. You got that one? Okay. Let me know when you want the next one.
Okay, next one.
Alright. If your horse turns his back on you with his head down, eyes half closed, it probably means he's trying to sleep. Let him sleep, he needs it. What with all the tests coming up. Alright.
The test.
Yeah, the horse tests. He's been studying real hard, reading the horse textbook and the horse Bible.
Is there anything else?
There's another one, yeah.
One more? Or?
It's one more. So, if your horse starts nodding his head rhythmically, like bizarrely, he's listening to music. Watch out, Ginger might have something to do with it.
Oh my
What?
God. So what is it?
If your horse starts nodding his head rhythmically, like bizarrely, he's listening to music. Watch out. Ginger might have something to do with it. Is there a watch out action that I missed?
I'm just gonna put nodding head music.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's the clue. Ginger sabotaging your horse with music. Maybe we're right to suspect Ginger. Okay.
Is that it?
There's Entertainment 3. Did we do
I
Entertainment?
think that's for us.
Is this for us?
Is there another one after entertainment? Yeah, I think it's for us.
Oh.
That's like the poems and stuff that we read.
Oh shit, you're right.
Okay, so we should be good.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through to see if there's anything. No, I guess we're good. Yeah.
Did we do the level 2 stuff? Read one of the level 2 things, like the activity.
Like
one or
food 2 or
like maybe activity or affection.
Alright, let's do
Just
activity 2.
Make sure we have it.
So activity 2 is attire is good fun for a while, but like us, horse needs to vary his activities to feel comfortable. If your horse is pacing up and down from left to right, it means he wants to stretch his legs. A session with a tether should do the trick. If your horse bows his head and raises his hooves in the air, He probably needs something more demanding to play with, like a ball, for example.
Yeah, I have that one.
We have these? Okay.
Ready affection too.
Affection too?
Just to make sure.
Okay. Your horse's reactions may sometimes appear violent or strange. You need to analyze them and understand how to react in such cases. The more your horse feels you are trying to understand him, the more at ease he will feel in your company. If your horse's ears are pulled back and he tries to bite, it is because something is disturbing him. He should not be encouraged to bite, so a light tap on the muzzle should be given, which that's what we did.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we have
okay.
these. Okay,
Okay.
we're good. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, okay, so since the game I don't think is fundamentally broken, we could make more notes, right? So,
Make notes and then save. Or both. Before and after.
horses be horsing around.
Would you like a treat?
A treat? No, I think I'm fine for now, but thank you.
We got treats.
Alright, cross-country time. Let's go. You know, last week, I didn't fuck up. Or at least I never fell off. Maybe I had like a small fuck up, but I never fell off. So,
Like, this outfit looks nice with the pink stuff.
yeah.
The red stuff looks stupid on here.
I'm a little confused. That one's more directly in our path, but okay. I guess maybe we're gonna loop around here. I don't know. Did I only do cross country like once last week? I don't remember. I don't remember any of this actually. This is completely unfamiliar to
Did
me.
you not do cross country?
No, you must have, because I remember like we had like everything was good. So I am confused. I am confused. I don't know, man. It's weird. Anyways, so back to the guild politics. Yeah, I guess it's kind of fair that like you want access to like guild bank and stuff like that. That's a fair point. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I think people get weird about guilds. I think people kind of have this like almost like it's an exclusive club, which like technically yeah, but like I don't know. To be fair, I also never really got into any MMO really, so like because I am not a particularly social person. I love conversation, but like I don't know. I'm not like super social. Like my social energy is not high at all, which is why streaming like unlike Rez, I only do like 3 streams a week instead of God, I think he's doing like a bonus stream tomorrow. So like if he can stream like basically every day this week. Actually no, I don't think he's streaming Thursday. So he's basically streaming almost every day. Because I guess he just has that much social energy. And I don't. I mean, I will like stream stuff like in the Discord, but those are like much more like low energy type streams where like I'm not even necessarily making commentary. I'm just like there. I'm just in the voice chat playing the game. If someone pops in, I'll chat with them, I guess. But like, it's whatever. It's more about the vibe. So if you're in the Discord, you can do that. Like, you don't have to be a stranger about that.
Is the Discord ready for public consumption?
No. But
Will
like,
it
but
be?
we have a decent amount of people in there. It's just like, yeah, it's not open to just like any rando that comes across the stream right now. It's just more like, I mean, yeah, Rez and I have sent invites to like, I don't know, like 20, 30 people or something like that, or if not more.
Make sure you save.
So yeah. Anyways, we did cross country and it was easy. Didn't fuck up at all. Anyways, just a reminder about that. I know we've mostly been focused on Ted Cruz, but let's
Save.
yeah save the fact that Ben Shapiro a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do show jumping.
No, it's so ugly. Like, every time I look at it now, I'm like, ew.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's something we could.
It's like a
Fix.
tampon on a horse.
A tampon on a horse. Okay. Content, this is some content. I don't know. Part of me is like, man, I kind of want to just blast through the rest of this game so it'll be fucking over, but like, this game also just like kind of takes a lot out of me mentally, which is just like, I don't know how to describe how it's mind-numbing, it just is.
It's called brain cells.
It feels like my brain cells look at this and just walk off a cliff. I don't know, man.
It's okay, we can milk one more stream.
I fucked that one up.
We'll advertise the next one as the finale, and then watch it have another week after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It should be done after.
Yeah, this should, like, this fourth week really should be it. So. 6.9 out of 10.
Nice.
Nice.
What if you held me?
Okay.
Put your toes in my toes.
I don't like this.
I don't want to do this.
Eh.
You don't need to write after every
Yes, we do. It's for law. Alright, let's go to the fucking bedroom.
Hopefully we get plot. No. No plot.
Yeah, we're not getting plot, yeah.
We gotta buy clothes. Okay, let's see what the websites are. Let's get a new fucking professional outfit. I think it's Horse Girl something. Horse Girl shop. This is for the professional stuff. Yeah, Horse Girl, one word, dash store.
Okay.
Not that one. That outfit's fine. The coat one. Let's do maybe that. What else is there? Yeah, do the white one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is white and could pair with that.
No, no.
Oh, I think this is the same
Yeah.
tone though, yes. Maybe this?
Yeah.
And then boots.
We bought black as a backup already.
There's another black
Just
one.
buy them.
Yeah, we'll get this one, it's fine.
Okay. We're fine.
And then
Let's see, which one was the one that had,
we have
like,
more money than I thought we do, so we
Yeah.
could kind of splurge a bit.
do Elise Fashion.
L-
ELSYS
else
dash fashion dash store.
Okay,
We'll see.
so this is more hair stuff.
Unless we do the horse tips one and buy some extra stuff. Because we bought like that watch and that purse. And we can't wear them, but I think they do something.
yo, you want to buy these fucking Luna Lul baggy jeans?
Sure. Why not? Go to horse-tips-boutique.
Horse. Fucking tips. Boutique? Is that how it's spelled? I'm not a
Yeah,
I'm not a
it is.
French, so I don't know. Okay.
Don't buy any of the horse cards. I don't know what horses are.
I mean, they do give us pop,
What's
but I think that's all that's here, actually. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does anyone remember what kind of horse we have?
I don't remember. I think it was like a French something, but I don't know.
Buy something, pick something and buy it.
Number 7.
Pick number 3, my lord.
You may consult in the collection, okay. Alright. Is that it, I guess?
I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Guess we'll just quit out of this.
Flat. Go to your chest. Your chest. And we'll see what we even bought.
We just have these.
I don't know.
This looks weird with the shirt, though.
Yeah.
This looks better,
That's
though.
fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Go to the like, bags on the couch and see if you can look. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Is that our collection?
Oh, that's the
That's
door.
What did our collection again? I forget.
Oh, might be
Or is that our
this.
pictures? That's our pictures.
Those are photos. Why are they out of order? Whatever.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Are you sure you can do the chest? Oh, wrong chest. Okay, what's
Okay.
the card we bought?
I don't
A
know.
watch.
A palindrome is a number that can be read in both directions. The number 2002, for example, is the same read left to right and vice versa. Wow! I feel so learned.
I'm like losing brain cells now too. And
Yeah.
I'm the one that liked this game. Let's finish this weed. Let's get this Brad.
Let's get this weed. Because it's legal in Arizona.
Oh my god, I thought we had filled out the day already.
Nope.
Okay.
That was the end of our day. So now we're on,
How do we get more popular then? If we can't talk to anybody else?
popularity is,
Yeah.
for bitches
Yeah.
and hoes.
Bows, hoes. Oh, bitches and hoes. Bitches, hoes. Bitches and hoes don't exist because the hoes don't bows have families. Bitches and hoes don't exist because the hoes and bows have families. So take off your buds and burn them. Burn them. Take off your buds and burn them. Burn them. You can let go, burn them, burn them.
I appreciate you. Okay, so
let's do lounge and see if it gives us a cutscene. It probably won't.
I almost wonder if I feel like it's just like certain time slots are triggered to be a thing, but we could still go lounge.
Well, don't do it then.
I don't know. Okay, fine. Then we won't do it. We'll
Do it
instead
last.
we'll do
Show jumping.
yeah. We could do cross. We could do like all the horse shit.
Do lounge. See if it'll trigger because it's the middle of the movie.
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah. I sure hope it does. Anyways, I guess we'll save it here then.
Grind, 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 grind.
We're on the
grind,
real grind
set
set right now.
Grind, 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 grind. Let's see if I can drunkly. Fuck.
You good?
Drunkily. Is that a word?
Drunkily, I guess.
Drunkly sing a song.
Alright, go for it.
I'm trying to think of a song. It's a Bo Burnham song.
There's a lot of Bo Burnham songs you should know. Just like somebody that you used to know. But you don't have to cut me off. Don't know the lyrics beyond that.
I am the left brain. I am the left brain. Work really hard so my left brain. Got a job to do. You better do it right.
We didn't change our fashion here.
It won't let you till a competition.
Oh, that's right.
I like Oreos and
I like
Aussie.
Oreos and pussy
Aussie.
and us.
And now, and I cried for at least an hour after watching Toy Story. I am the right way. La, 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 la. I have feelings. La, 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 la. All over the place, but I must for trust for because somebody you got the email. Take your phone out, puff your chest, and check your email.
Wait,
Evolutionary purposes are populating.
I may have fucked
Gather
up a little
now
bit.
and see if she is a possible. Oh, I can't be sure you don't want something about it. I just can't describe it.
I'm not even sure how well Mike's picking you up. Because I'm looking at the
Tits.
audio, and I'm not entirely sure.
Glorious sun. Want her to trust me. Want her to sit on my face. What's why? Fuck. I don't have my book.
It's F.
F.
Can we get F's in the chat for
F's in
flying
the
change?
chat.
Also, F's in the chat for our fucking brain cells.
I forgot where it was in the song.
Holy fuck, I think she might be the one.
Oh, I want her to sit on my face.
Oh, just sit on my face. Yeah.
Alright, brain. It's no left brain. Just being alive. You should try it. Might like it.
Seeing that line in the most, like, dead voice is so fucking funny. It's like, you should try being alive. You might like it. You can tell by the tone of my fucking voice.
I forgot the rest of the words. Give me a second. Try it. Are we done? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let me look up the rest of the words for the next thing we have to do.
there. The note is how many brain cells died for this fucking game. Alright, save. We're saving after everything. Cross country time, let's go!
Okay, I got the words.
You got the words? Okay.
I know it, but I forget because I'm singing it like a dead person.
Yeah.
So I'm forgetting.
Okay.
You should try it. I like it. Is that happier for you?
I mean, I'm more worried about whether or not the mic's properly picking you up, because like when
It'll
you,
just sound
because when you're monotone and kind of dead voice, it's kind of because I'm looking over at the encoder and I'm just like looking at your volume and looking at the game volume. And I'm like, I don't know that you're being heard over the game going like.
It adds to the ambiance.
It adds to the ambience. I mean, maybe, I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know. I'm just a fucking bitch.
You think you're right one every time? You don't know where.
Is this doing anything for you, Lumures? Is this adding to the content?
It's content.
Is this? Oh my god! Fucking rock! Oh my god!
Hey, Mr. Goose, what you doing with that goose?
Yeah. I'm with you on that one.
You should not. Or you might have You're a pussy. I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you names. I'm stating facts. You're a pussy. Rubik's cubes aren't toys.
Okay.
I can't read.
You can't
I
read.
can't read, but I like remember vaguely, so I'm seeing words and I'm remembering. I'm not reading this for actual what it says. And then they yell at each other. They're mad.
They're so angry at each other. The right bin and the left brain.
And then left brain's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
crying.
By the way, if it wasn't clear by the state of our commentary, when we're done with this in-game day, we're done with the fucking stream. We are going off a cliff mentally. So.
You get your feelings out and let me analyze. You can man the themes, I'm in the forms. Something we can both perform. Do you know what it is? Juggling. We could juggle. It's like letting me do dumb shit. It makes no sense. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I shouldn't have done that. That was gross. Why are you letting me burp on stream? That's
I don't
so
know.
rude.
I don't know, man. We eat dinner on stream.
You said dinner, cute. We eat dinner on stream. I don't remember going to bed last night, guys, and I'm not gonna remember ending stream today. I'm gonna forget tomorrow. What are you saying? I don't know what you're writing.
So,
I'm writing a novel.
Right brain wants suicide due to emotional instability. Left brain wants suicide due to inaction on climate change.
I think you have the brains confused for the song.
Isn't right brain the like emotional?
I'm the right brain. I am the right brain. I work really hard to mind the little left
I'm pretty sure that's the
brain.
left brain.
No.
Look it up. Or I will.
I don't know.
I can alt tab. Yeah, okay,
no! Gonna embarrass
Right
me in
brain,
front of my
left.
friends.
fine. So, alright, so theory. So,
I know, but I'm singing the song.
the left brain handles reading, writing, and calculation. So, yeah, the left brain's
It's not in the song, though.
Oh my god. Bo Burnham. Burn that ham. So, lyrics.
Slower.
Slower. I'm the left brain, I have the left brain, I'm work hard till my inevitable deaf brain. It's the left brain. It's okay. Ow! What the fuck? Why'd you do that?
Kitty.
Because you can tell who's the right brain and the left brain in this relationship. You good? She just like slapped my titty. I'm like, why'd you do that? And you're like, titty. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, right after I used Google to disprove you on something too. So it's like, okay, cool. Anyways, show jumping. Let's fucking show jump our way off a cliff. We're gonna show jump off a cliff. We did cross country.
What did we do first?
Dressage.
We did dressage.
That's why we're
I
dead.
don't remember. I thought I was singing to the cross country. I don't remember. Stop laughing at me.
It's okay.
You have to delete this video.
No, we're not deleting this.
I remember the other day when I was going to bed and you were on your computer and you didn't have headphones on and I was going to bed and I'm like peaceful quietness. I'm trying to relax. And then Red entered the Discord and was like, sup? And I'm like, oh my god, it's Red.
Yeah. You were
This is
so
what it feels
tired,
like.
but you were genuinely excited to
This is
hear
what
Red.
It feels like.
Dude, if Red comes to chat right the fuck now. My god, that is perfect timing. But
Red left.
yeah, Red does like you. Well, then also, like, later, like, this was after you had fallen asleep, which only took you, like, 10 seconds, but, like... but, like, later, like, her internet went out, so we couldn't just vibe and chat together. That's why, like, if you look in the Discord, I made a meme that's like, what if you wanted to vibe and voice chat with your friends, but God said no? That's what that was about. Anyways, we did show jumping.
That was so fast. What if you wanted to play a cursed game and God said no?
What? Okay, so here's the thing.
The thing's not
What
working.
if
The thing's not working.
you
It's
wanted
not working.
to type, I know,
Oh.
in chat, and the game borked itself? Anyways, I'm gonna save, quit, load game.
Quit. Bitches and hoes, hoes.
Okay.
Bitches and hoes.
Hello?
Is your space bar not working?
That was fucking
It's
weird.
yesing too hard.
It's yesing too hard. Hold on, let me try that again. I'm gonna quit,
You have to close the whole game.
load. You know what? We got enough notes for this Wednesday. Fuck it. Lounge. I don't want to go through the full thing.
Can't
Okay.
talk to anybody.
We're just here to hang out, I guess. Okay.
another
don't know.
person. They introduced those weird Hux guys, and then they never did anything.
That is true, yeah.
I should be able to talk to. What's that in the water?
I don't know what you're looking.
Speck in the water. Oh, it's on your screen. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Clean your screen. Scrape it off.
Better.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, there's actually nothing to do in the lounge.
This is silly. They should have it erased when it's done.
Okay. That, yeah. I mean, we could feel silly in here, I guess. I don't know. Hey, anyways, I guess this is the last part of this day. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll close the week, close the day, and see if it cuts a cutscene.
Okay, fair enough.
Leave.
Okay.
Leave.
We'll see if there's a cutscene upon leaving or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I don't know what's up with that, man.
This is silly goose.
Oh yeah, we're gonna save the game right there. Our brains are ready to die. So
I can't wait to hear you archive this, and then I just suddenly like drop and die from being a coherent human being to not.
that's assuming that we even hear this part, because I don't listen to the entirety of the stream when I'm archiving. I just have it open to kind of like skim through and see if there's any kind of like funny thing to put into the thumbnail or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with us. I don't see anyone to raid.
Type in horse.
Type in horse. Okay. Let me.
There's
I'll type in.
another horse game
I will type in horse
that anybody's playing.
while the thing just kind of awkwardly loops. Barbie Horse Adventures. No one's streaming that.
What's the person on top? Someone.
They're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Yeah, no.
Who's horsey?
They're playing League. Let's not.
That's me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
If we raided a furry.
No. I don't really see any raid targets that make any.
Fine.
I don't see any raid targets that make any sense. So I guess we're just gonna end the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Come by Monday for my Zelda stream. I will start out the stream, or my plan right now is to start out the stream talking about the new Tears of the Kingdom trailer that came out this past week. So that initial chatting section will probably be actually kind of long, because we'll be talking about ideas for what's going to happen with the sequel to Breath of the Wild, what they're going to be doing in Tears of the Kingdom, or what I think they're going to do, what type of lore implications I think they have going on based on the trailers. We'll do a little bit of an in-depth analysis of those trailers, stuff like that. And then we'll finish. I think we're going to finish Minish Cap, actually, because we're pretty close to, I think it's just like Dark Hyrule Castle and fighting Vati. I think that's basically it for what's left. Like, there's probably some optional content I could do, but like, I think we're basically at the end game. So, yeah, Zelda stream's gonna be kind of a big deal. Tell your friends. Tell fucking.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Tell your kids. Tell your wife. Tell everyone, because there's Zelda all up in this bitch. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, big deal Zelda stream. Then we're going to be doing, on Tuesday, with ResDog, we'll be doing the, Hammerlock DLC with ResDog in Borderlands. And yeah. And then next week we'll probably finish this. that's basically it. Thanks for coming. See you guys next time. I hope things go well for you. Take care. Bye.